Yeah, I had to close it and reopen it. I mean, look, it's not like streams have been going super well recently, but it's really frustrating that like we're fighting tooth and nail to get our viewership to stay at an okay level, and then streams crashed 4 times today because OBS is shit and it doesn't work. It's just frustrating. Just very frustrating. You know, hopefully things will be okay. Let's try and get ourselves a Ryolu. I closed the game. Well, not closed the game, but brought up the home menu so that we can keep using as much time as possible to look. Hello, Teddy. I'm back now. I'm back. We're trying our best out here. We're trying our best. Don't worry, Ryolu soon. Imagine that I found it while the stream was dead. Yeah, could you tell everyone to hit refresh as well, please? Stuff like this is out of your control. Oh, I know. It's just very frustrating to have experienced it so often today when I'm already at, let's call it disillusioned with Twitch. I'm already disillusioned with Twitch, and then my experience streaming on the platform is getting worse and worse. It's a rough one. It's fine, though. We're going to do our best. We're going to get our shinies. We're going to keep going. Everything's going to work out. Yo, Darganon, thank you for the tier 2. 26 months, chat. Excuse me. That is crazy. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. How are you doing today? I hope everything's going well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope everything's good on your end. Let's keep going. Yo, that's insane. Thank you for that. That's a lot of months. It's so many months. It's so many months. The tier 2 as well. Absolutely wild. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it a ton. Really, really, I do. Yeah. I hope that the Ryolu shows up soon. Again, I don't want to spend another 30 minutes of daytime looking for another Ryolu. You know what I mean? I think another 30 minutes of daytime on Ryolu will feel bad. It'll go up to like Girafarig levels of not finding a shiny one at that point. It's getting there. It's really moving through it. Ryolu, where are you? And I'm so sorry. It'll show up. It's gonna show up. It's gonna show up. Right? Copium, Mega Tracopium in chat, please and thank you. We're gonna get it right now. Right now. Right now. We're gonna get Ryolu right now. Imagine that somebody joins the stream. It's just me doing that for 6 hours, so I can be like, yo, what a crazy clip. Oh my god. You were trying to reference Scooby-Doo, but that makes sense the way you took it. Yeah, okay. You're like... Yeah, okay. What's new, Ryolu? We're gonna follow you. We're gonna solve that mystery. I see you, Ryolu. We're gonna get to you. What's new, Ryolu? Don't look back, you may find another clue. Dun 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 dun. Scooby Snacks will be waiting here for you. A good little bit of Simple Plan, though, to be fair. Again, we've had this conversation once already today. It is the only Simple Plan song I know. It's not. I know like 3, but that's the one that I know the most. Am I feeling better? From what? I'm feeling fine. I'm doing okay. I'm just existing at the moment, to be honest with you. I think I'm very much in a state of just existence at the moment. Since you're singing, I guess that's a yes. I sing all the time. All the time. Whether I'm happy or sad, I will sing. Why are we doing a little bark there, Grissivant? You're not going to trick me into howling again. 1 howl a day and 1 extra howl a week. I can't set up a howl of the year because the timer doesn't work long enough for it. You can't set a timer that long, unfortunately. I had a cold last week, or I wasn't feeling well. Oh yeah, no, I'm feeling a lot better from that. I'm not having a problem since then. But you know, the other problems that cause it issues, but we're fine. We're just keeping on at it. Oh, Ryan's now live. Check it out, chat. Check it out. Oh man, I hope it... Oh, it has. It started it as a new stream, which means that the VOD for this is gonna suck. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It started it as a new stream. Well, at least this stream might average higher. Good stuff. Mr. Howl of the Week, Sag, you had the points. Yeah, you got to be here for it. You got to be ready and waiting for it, or people will redeem it instantly. You don't know why, but your favorite Scooby-Doo quote is from the movie when Daphne says, "Who opened the window?" I don't know why, but the way she says it makes you laugh. Okay, I'm not really familiar with it. It's not really a quote that stuck with me personally, I think. But I do think that there is certain times where I'll have a quote that just, I'm like, no, I love that quote. And everyone's like, what do you mean? Why do you, what quote? You and your sister always say it around the house. You know exactly what you're talking about on Zombie Island. Wow. Okay. Maybe it is a more recognizable quote than I'm giving it credit for. I used to like the Scooby-Doo movies when I was a kid. I don't really think I've like seen them anytime recently though. Do you know what I mean? I liked the second one more. I think there was just more monsters in it, you know? And I thought the monsters were really fun. So, yeah. Hello, Lil Stealth. How you doing? Saw the second notification. It's what reminded you to join. Oh, really? That's crazy. Maybe every time that we've been live for 4 hours, I should end stream and go live again. Get more people to stop by the stream. It's the secret trick that nobody told you about. You end stream after 4 hours and go live again. Bring in more viewers. Oh my God. So smart. So true. That's exactly what I should have been doing this whole time. This whole time. The first Scooby-Doo was, live action was amazing. Peak cinema. I think they did a good job with it. I think there's a lot of times that live action films don't do very well compared to like when they were animated. I think the Scooby-Doo one was good. You cracked the Matrix. I definitely haven't, but it'd be good if I did. It would be good if I did. Yeah. You know, listen. It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Mega just stonks. I love that emote. I really do. Should we have another version of it where the stonks are going down? Yo, no skills. Thank you so much for the 4 months. I really appreciate that. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Chat, the weather outside is so weird. The weather outside is so weird. It's like really, really dark clouds. It's like really, really dark clouds. It looks like it's going to thunderstorm almost. But it's like everything is just so brightly lit. It's so strange. Do you know the sort of weather I'm talking about? It's like everything looks like it's in a film studio and everything's just like the same amount of light. There's no shadows. There's nothing. Everything is just like flooded in light. It's so strange outside right now. I can't get over it. It's so surreal looking outside. Everything's like sort of orange as well. It's odd. It's odd. Outside, look how orange you look. You've been missing my streams lately. Happy to see you've almost done with the shiny decks. Oh, me too. I can't wait to be done with this one. I cannot wait to be done with this one. I want out. I want out of Kitakami. I want to do other things. I want to do ideas that'll be fun that we can turn into YouTube content. Your Twitch Prime sub gotta hurry renewing. 8 ads. Oh my God. Yeah, 8 ads shouldn't be happening. Realistically, they just should not be happening. Okay, that's it for Ryolu. Back over to Pichu for now. Excited to see what you do next. Do you ever feel burned out at all from shiny hunting? Every single day, actually. Yeah, every single day. I think that it's very easy to just get like very burned out on stuff when you do it all the time. I think it's like I think it's a bit of a silly question, really. I think that almost everybody I know would get burnt out if they did as much as we are having to do. You know what I mean? I think it's just a thing that happens. Just a thing that happens. When do I have D&D this week? Yesterday. You were talking about an Ekans outbreak. What shows up immediately the next outbreak reset? Wait, really? You got Ekans? Let's go. That's what we wanted to see for you. You wanted your shiny Ekans. Let's go. Good luck with it. Free tonight? No, I'm not. I won't be free this week. I won't be free at all this week. Too much on. Too much stuff to do. Too many things. You gotta ask me way further in advance than the day. You gotta ask me way further in advance than the day. It's so unlikely that I'll ever be free on the day that you want to be free. Do you know what I mean? It's gotta go earlier than that for real. Oh, that is a tiny Pichu. Like, I know that the Pichu is a small Pokemon, but that one was especially small. Especially small. Yeah, I think I just have so much more stuff on these days because I'm trying to make my YouTube channel do better as well. I'm so much busier just as a general term. It's nice, but also it kind of sucks to be always busy. I don't really have as much spare time as I used to. It's a good thing, again, like I say, to not have as much spare time, especially if you're using it productively, but like, oof. I just want to relax at some point, you know? Okay, good amount of Pichu to check for us here. I don't think any of them are shiny as it stands, but, you know, we should check them all anyway. Yeah, none of these are... Oh, God. I got attacked. I got Growlithe. Sounds exhausting. I think, like, one of the things about it is that, like, you know... even with the amount of stuff I'm doing, I still don't think I'm putting enough work in. Does that make sense, Sarah? And like, yeah, I mean, I look at people who I aspire to be the same sort of like level of quality as them. And I see them like getting out a video every week, a video every 2 weeks, and also streaming. And I'm like, I should also be able to do this. I need to put more work in. So that's kind of where I'm at the moment. I'm like, I think that the level of effort that I put in is high. I think it should be higher. I think I should, yeah, you know, I think I should put in the work now so that I can take the time I take now later, if that makes sense. You found another shiny Routes, but it won't stay in the ball. Never mind. Got it. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's really like that. Well, I accidentally despawned one of the Pichu I wanted to look at, so never mind, I guess. Hope it wasn't shiny. Yeah, I think long-form videos are the downfall at the moment of like, my time, my free time. Sounds like a slippery slope. I don't think it is. I think I just need to put more work in. Obviously, it's like, you gotta be healthy. You gotta take your time off as well. I understand that. And I do have time where I take it off. Every Sunday, I watch the Formula 1. That's like a solid 3 hours that I'm not doing anything work-wise. But I don't know. I do think that there is something to be said about the fact that I could do more. Especially at the moment. Wouldn't necessarily spend all your time working, Ryan. I'm not stupid. Maybe they aren't putting this much more effort in than you. Hang on a second. Maybe it's more like optimization because they have the experience, so they know how to make the best of their organization / way of working and stuff. And that comes with time as you produce stuff for YouTube. That's what I'm saying, though. I have to work out a good workflow. Max now has enough points to solo the Constructors World Championship. Yeah, it's been kind of boring this season with regards to Max. I think that he should have just stopped driving when he won. As soon as he'd won the title, I think he should have just stopped driving for the season and made it more interesting for everyone else. But, you know, I'm joking. Comparing yourself to others in general content creation just sounds like a tiring industry that leads to burnout easily. I'm not comparing my content. I'm comparing the... It's hard to describe what I'm trying to say, I guess. I'm not comparing my content. I'm comparing the time that I know that I can have compared with other people and the... I really struggle to say things sometimes. I know that I can do more, and so I'm going to do more. Doesn't matter what other people are doing, but I know that other people have the same amount of time as I do, and they are doing more. And so I need to work out where in my workflow I'm messing up. because something isn't there. And I know that if I sit down to try and edit, like, I'll edit for like an hour, but I'll also spend an hour on YouTube or an hour like getting distracted talking to my friends or something. And so there is like a gap in my productivity there where I can do something else and I can try and work to fix it. It doesn't, I'm not saying that I'm working all the time. I'm just saying that I'm often busy. I'm not overdoing it, chat. It's chill. You want more Pichus? I'm trying. If you have a good structure to your week, you know when you can and can't do stuff. Yeah, and so, for example, another thing that I'm trying to cut down on is people being like, are you free to play games tonight? And me going, yes, because I'm not. I haven't edited my YouTube short today. I need to do that. I can't do anything until I've done that. So as soon as I finish stream, I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to edit my YouTube short, because I have not yet done it. What's the point of the traceability? Kind of trash for you, but you have to live with it. I mean, I don't really do competitive stuff or abilities and whatnot, but Trace is Trace used to be able to give the Pokemon in the wild the same nature as your Pokemon with Trace, I think. Or was that synchronized? It's synchronized that was. I guess Trace checks what ability the enemy Pokemon has in case it has damp or something. I don't know. If you're looking for like a specific secret ability or something. Trace isn't a bad ability. Oh, yo, a shiny Bonsly. That's kind of wild. Watching YouTube and talking to friends is working, in a way. In the back of your head, you think about concepts and content. It's part of the game. Self-care. No, again, I understand that as well. I'm saying that there is too much of that sometimes. If you want a specific ability, you use it to check for harvest. So true, actually. So true. Silly Bonsly. What are you doing here? I know, right? Bonsly is a great shiny, chat. I'm not going to say it's not. But it is a duplicate, and I'm not interested in it. So I am just going to check it for a mark and then throw it in a box. It doesn't have one. So it's another duplicate. Duplicate box getting kind of full now. Duplicate box getting kind of full. It's another dupe as well. Anyway, onwards we go. More Pichus to check. It's a shame that we got that because we're looking for Pichu, but it has been a while since we've got a shiny that isn't part of the outbreak at an outbreak. Because usually we're really good at finding a good picnic reset spot. We haven't been so good with the Pichu area. So, just no need to justify yourself. You're the one who makes the call. Just think of yourself and don't tire yourself out. No, again, I feel like there's been a very misunderstood representation of what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that I want to make more videos for YouTube, and I have the time to do it if I am productive. Does that... I don't know if... Remember the advice you told yesterday? What are you saying? What's the advice I told yesterday? What's the advice I told yesterday? I don't know what I said. I can't remember what I had for breakfast. I had toast. Oh, that's wild. I don't normally remember that. Create for fun. Yes. It's starting to bother me now that you guys aren't really understanding what I'm saying, and it's okay. But I think that if it's going to maintain as a you're not understanding what I'm saying and you're just saying things to me, I'm just going to ask it to move on. Is that okay? Because it's really driving me mad now. Like, because that's so far off what I was saying. That is so far away from what I was saying that I literally almost just ended stream. I'm like, I don't like feeling misunderstood. And I know that one of the problems that I have is I'm bad at communicating myself. I'm bad at like portraying the things I'm trying to say. But again, what I said was, I want to make more videos. That's it. I don't want to... At no point did I say that I'm... Oh, I have to do this. I have to do that. I don't... It just feels so far from what the point of the conversation was. But again, maybe I'm just very badly misrepresenting what I'm saying. So like, it's fine. I'll work on that. I'd just like to move on. He wants to be able to do more with YouTube videos because he knows he can do more. However, because he isn't judging his time properly, playing video games when he could be editing, causing procrastination, it bogs down his ability to put out the amount of content he wants and is trying to fix that. That is exactly what I was trying to say. Thank you. Like, literally exactly it. Literally exactly it. Is it a bad time? No, Michael, it's fine. It's all good. I get frustrated when I feel when I feel like I've said what I wanted to say but wasn't understood. I can get very frustrated very quickly because I feel like at a certain point I can't just keep repeating the same thing and I don't know how to change what I said. Can you share what type of videos you'd like to create? Yeah, would you like to hear the schedule? So coming up, we have got Pokemon Legends Reactions Part 3. That's edited. I need to make the thumbnail tonight after I've made the short, and then that video is going to go up on Saturday. The week after that, we're going to have Pokemon cards pick my shiny hunt. I need to finish making the thumbnail. I've done the draft. Would you like to see the draft thumbnail that I made last night before I went to bed? There you go. That's the draft thumbnail. Obviously, it's going to look a little bit different from this, but that's the draft thumbnail. There's going to be a better cutout of the card. The Pokemon will be more inside the card. I'm going to change the way the Pokemon stood in the card and stuff as well. And the guy's not going to be like, it's going to be me doing that. So that's the thumbnail preview for that. The next video after that is going to be Teal Mask Reactions Part 1, which I'm currently in the process of cutting down all the clips. And then I've got a theory that we could maybe do the Pokemon Legends Arceus Alphabet Lockout on the 4th week, which would be 27th to the 3rd of December. After that, we've got ideally big secret project that you now know Callie and Amy are involved in. I'll tell you the other person's Ollie. There you go. That's the other one. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be a really, really good concept. I just need to get it done. And then after that, we've got Teal Mask Reactions Part 2. And in brackets here, it says ideally, because hopefully we'll be done by then, because that's the week that the DLC 2 comes out. After that, it's the video with my mods, which they need to answer me, and then I need to film with them. And then the last one is the video that I binned off like 3 months ago, that is called I Caught Every Shiny Pokemon in Paldea, and I'm still working on that one as well. Yeah? So that's the schedule at the moment. And obviously that's quite a bit of work. 3 of the videos in the 8 are highlight videos. They're relatively low effort. They just take time. And it's about not getting distracted, right? I could edit that video, the Teal Mask Reactions video. I could edit down those clips in maybe 2 hours, but it'll take me 5. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm talking about when I say that I want to be better at like my time management. I could do it in 2 if I just powered through and did it. And then I would have 3 hours if I wanted to do something else. But I'll use the 3 hours in the middle to do it instead, and I won't then feel like there's time to do anything else in the day. Do you know what I'm saying? Does it make more sense now? But yeah, I've planned out all the content for the next 2 months. And honestly, chat, in that as well, what you're not realizing is we might also have some other content. For example, we should have a Pixelmon video as well. And there's other things too. So you know, we got a lot of stuff we're working on. There's a lot of moving parts. It's about making everything click together as well when it's all very different levels of production. So yeah, it's just one of those things. Shiny Ekans get, let's go. Surprise videos. What is Pixelmon? Pixelmon is Minecraft and Pokemon. It's really fun. It's really, really good. We're going to have a server that you can join and you can play with us if you want to. Hype for Pixelmon? Yeah, it's going to be good. I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna play a bit. I'm gonna find somewhere for us all to live. I'm gonna catch some Pokemon, start a little story, and then you guys can join us for it. It's gonna be good. I'm so excited for it. So excited for it. You can't wait. It's gonna be great. About to make the biggest box you'll ever see. I think we should try and build a cooperative like place where we build a like. I don't know, a replica of a region or something. It'd be fun. So yeah, does it make more sense now though? What I was trying to say. It's perfect. It's just a concept, that idea. The thumbnail card thing, the Pokemon cards pick the shiny. It's not going to be very different from that. The original design was even more basic than that. And then I've done that draft to see if the video, if the thumbnail looks good, and I personally think it does. So I'm going to finish and make that like look actually good. You're not really a Minecraft girly, but excited to watch. Oh, for sure, for sure. I completely understand that. To build one town to start with? Yeah. I vote Nubark. I think we should do Johto. Everyone does Kanto. Or Little Root. Little Root would be cool as well. You're going to make recreations of places from Pokemon. What version is it going to be? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The stuff isn't sorted for it yet. So, like, as in, like, I've not got any, like, videos sorted for it at this moment in time. So we'll see what happens as we go along. It might be that there's, like, a region we find that just feels more like a different region of Pokemon should be there, you know? We'll go on the vibe of the area. You're going to go BRB? No worries. Liking your latest YouTube short real quick. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the YouTube shorts, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel, of course. Honestly, the YouTube channel's done really well, which is another thing of why I want to do more with it. I've been really enjoying the YouTube content and the way that it works and how different it is from Twitch. I've been really enjoying it. Like, of course, I still want to be making Twitch content. Twitch content is my favorite thing to do. But YouTube is very fun as well. And the growth on it has been very, very crazy compared to the growth on Twitch in recent times. So, you know. Also, the VoDs channel chat is creeping towards that 1,000 subscriber mark that we need it to get to. Subscribe to the VoDs. Exactly. Subscribing to the VoDs channel helps out for free, and you don't even need to watch the VoDs. Just subscribing is insane. So, appreciate it if you choose to do that. Thank you, chat. How have I been? I've been a while. I've been all right, Nacho. It's because I read the rest of your sentence. It has been a while. I hope everything's going well for you. I hope you're doing good. How are you today? Do. Okay. You've been a while too? I mean, I have been a while at this point. I'm getting older. Time marches on. Time waits for no man. Not my favorite thing ever to be getting older and older with no signs of that slowing down. Hate it. Yeah. I don't know. It's fine. I just don't like time. Good. Work is slow today. Well, I think that, like, for me, it's always like that fine line between work being slow is a good thing and work being slow is a bad thing. When I used to work in a warehouse, it was like when work was slow, it was so boring, but I was still getting paid to be there, right? So I was like, this is fine. But when work was busy, I was getting paid to be there and it just flew past. So I was like, honestly, I'd rather be busy than, like, not. That was perfect on the YouTube short. So glad you decided to plug the Twitch. I didn't like it, and I won't be doing it again. I won't be doing it again. Have I seen any followers whilst we've not been streaming? No, it didn't work. I'm not doing it again. I told you I'd try it. It hasn't been worth the time investment. It hasn't been worth the way that it sat weird in the video. So yeah, I'm not gonna be putting it back in. Same, you prefer busy? Yeah, I think it's like one of those things where, like, when you're a kid, you're always like, oh, I wish I could just get paid to do nothing. I don't think it actually runs that way when you're a bit more grown up. Dang it. Hey, how's it going? It's going good, lady. Thank you. You guess those chatters who don't make content don't have good advice? No, you don't a lot of the time, and that's okay. And I'm not having a go at anyone when I say this. I will say, like, for example, in the past, when I've shown videos to, like, mods and stuff, and I've been like, hey, guys, what do you think of this? They've been like, oh, you should do a longer intro. And I've been like, no. No, like, I will then show them graphs of how intros look and how when they're long, the viewer retention rate drops down. And it's like, you know, sure, an intro can work. Depends on the length of the video. But if I'm making a 60-second video, I shouldn't have a 20-second intro. No, I'm all good, Jody. I'm fine. Thank you. Yeah, like that thing of follow the Twitch channel, that was 5% of that video. That's still, for me, way too long. It's just not quick to say, follow me on Twitch. in a way that makes sense to do. You're back. Welcome back. Sorry, or should I say, hi back. I'm Dad. Right? That's what I should be saying. I should be saying hi back. I'm Dad. That's it. That's the shiny. It's right there. Let's go. Let's go. It was so obvious. It was like instant. I was like, that's it. That's easy. It was so easy to see. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's go. Call him Dad. Oh yeah, it's gonna have to be called Dad, isn't it? It's gonna have to be called Dad. Sniper. I told you I would see that Pokemon from a mile away, right? Dad. We did it. 166. Let's go. Okay, we'll save the game as well. Man, good day today, actually, so far. Good day. 4 total, right? No, 3 total. 3 new ones. Oh, wow. It feels like we've seen so many more. Why does it feel like we've seen so many more? Okay, Dad can go in the boxes. Let's move. I think it's box 2. Oh, it's box 1. There you go. Oh, this box is finished. Chat, we've done it. Box finished. Let's go. Can I get some claps in chat, please and thank you? Can I get some claps? Bingo. Dad or phone call. Make your choice, chat. Dad or phone call. Sounds like a very weird, like, game show. Are you ready for a round of Dad or phone call? Yeah, satisfying moments in Pokemon. Thank you for the round of applause, chat. I appreciate it. Right back at you. Okay, this one's almost done as well. I don't know what lives here though. I think it's probably Stantler. Okay, cool. Let's go Goomy. Let's go Goomy for the rest of the night. Let's do that. Thank you, folks. Thank you, folks. Let's go. Let's go. Or the sister show phone call with Dad. Oh, man. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Dad or phone call. Reality TV shows. Either you call your dad or you get a new smartphone. Wait. Wait. I'll take a smartphone and then call my dad. I don't really feel like it works as a show. I feel like the whole premise of your show doesn't really work. That or destroy your smartphone? Call your dad or destroy your smartphone? I'll call my dad. A baby mon is the name Dad, huh? Lol, and first Evo, so the least sad mom possible, but it did fit the occasion. Yeah, no, I always name my Pokemon after whatever we're talking about at the time.
Long time no see. How's it going
here? It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. It's going really well, actually. 3 new shinies today, and we've only been live for half an hour, chat, so going good. Actually, can we can twist the numbers a little bit here. We actually still have about 3.5 hours left of stream, so, you know, we're good, we're good. As a minimum, I think we could go till 8 if we wanted to. We as a maximum, sorry, we can go 3.5 more hours, I think. But still, we'll see what happens. We've already been live a while yet today, so. This position is trash, but the ingredients are great. 6 out of 10, getting better. Keep your grades up. Wait, what? 31-month streak. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Some of you guys have like insane amounts of time in the stream, and I really, really appreciate it. Smartphone any day. Your dad can survive without a phone call. I feel like, yeah, that's the whole problem with the premise of the show, is that it's not really that big of a sacrifice to just not call somebody and then get a free smartphone. You know? For some reason, it says you've been streaming for just over half an hour. Yeah, stream crashed. God, the blue from the Bronzong there, this guy, the blue from the Bronzor made me think it was a shiny Houndoom. Like, I don't know if you guys saw me doing like the sort of eyes calculating what was going on, but for real, it looked like it was shiny for a second. OBS being so lame today, yeah. So lame today. This was much quicker than making the sandwich in here while it's actual hell to look at. This was so much better. This was so much better. Okay. Then we just stand here. Loads of gumi. Can't go wrong. Let's work out where we can make a picnic as well. Okay, it's a little bit further up. It's here. This is where we can make a picnic. There you go. You're a sandwich teacher. There's been weeks of culinary school. Please stay focused and don't eat raw mayo out the jar when I'm talking to you. Why not? It's tasty. Yeah, would you eat raw mayo? I just responded, why not? It's tasty. Raw mayo, mayo at the best of times, not a condiment I like. All right? I mean, okay, so there is, however, a mayo that is good. And it's a peri-peri mayonnaise that Nando's has. Yeah, it's really good. That's good. Do we just get more spawns if I'm stood here? Where are all our spawns then? What's going on? Why are our spawns not happening? Can I make a picnic here? The surface is kind of flat. Not much space, so that surface is not technically it. This is it, though. You pie mayo easier than regular mayo, but still, I don't know what that is. Garlic mayo, yes. Peri-peri mayo, yes. Regular mayo, no. I think that's probably where most people fall on this discussion. Regular mayo is not like a eat it by itself sort of condiment. I don't think many condiments are, though. No runts and sneezels. Could be, could be. Is there anywhere a little bit further down that we can go for this? Because these spawns are, let's call them sub top speed. They're not very fast. They're suboptimal spawns. They're very slow. Mayo consensus, Japanese mayo. I've never. Oh, okay. I've never had it. There's also avocado mayo. Really? That just sounds like guacamole almost. I don't know why. Do you know what I mean, though? Like that guacamole is just blended up avocados. It's not, but like a lot of that is that. No? Like, look, we're only getting like 6 or 7. There's got to be a better space. There's got to be a better space. What if we're like here? Because this is spawning so many more. There's no space. There's got to be, though. The surface is not flat at all. What if I'm stood here? Things might slide off the table. 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 I turned around, saw the Dunsparce, and was like, oh, it's a shiny Gumi. It wasn't. Ketchup or mustard solo? Also, no thank you. I don't like ketchup. I don't... Right, okay. Might be about to get attacked again. I keep saying things that getting me attacked on stream recently. Ketchup isn't nice. It's got the very same problem that beans have. It's so sweet. Like, have you ever seen that, like, graphic of how much sugar is in a bottle of ketchup? Have you ever seen the graphic for it? It's honestly disgusting. Honestly disgusting. Ketchup only good for a combo with mustard on a hot dog. I agree with that. Ketchup on a hot dog hits different to ketchup on anything else. Ketchup is just sugar tomatoes. Yeah, but that's what I don't like about it. I don't like that it's sugar tomatoes. I think that sounds kind of gross to me. Sorry, chat, 1 second. We need to find where the surface is flat. Here's flat enough, right? No? Really? Okay. See if this works. Combine ketchup with mayo and it's a nice sauce. I think a lot of people are known for doing that as well. I just think that, you know, ketchup by itself, it's too sweet. It's too sweet. I will go for literally anything else. And I know that barbecue sauce, I'm going to be like, I like barbecue sauce. Also sweet, but in a different way. In a way where it feels like it's meant to be sweet. Whereas if you're having ketchup, it's like tomatoes. That ain't meant to be sweet. Okay, if we leave our camera at this angle, I think we're getting plenty of goomies. This should work. I don't know. How you doing, by the way, Marin? It's good to see you. What do I dip my fries in? So fun fact, don't really dip my fries in anything. Salt and vinegar. Salt and vinegar will do it for me. You know, that's a very UK thing. I don't need a sauce for them, though. If I've got salt, I've got vinegar, I'm all right. A lot of salt? Not too much salt. Got to be healthy with it. You don't dip your fries in anything either. An Algerian sauce is S+ tier? Double S+ tier. Okay. Interesting. Mayo chup, which is a worse name. That's... I don't like that. I don't like it. This is such a weird angle, by the way. It's making me feel a little bit like vertigo. I don't know if you guys are experiencing this, but like this is giving me like a little bit of vertigo because it feels like it's like a really weird, like canted angle. I'm not a fan of where we're stood right now, but it is the best spot for this hunt, so we're going to stick to it. Welcome to Condiments, the stream. I think the stuff that Good Mythical Morning does a lot of the time is really stupid but great content. So, like, we would have this conversation. I think that this conversation, Mythical, would lead to them going, okay, let's find out. And they would get every single condiment they could find, give them a fry, and be like, dip the fry, tell us what you think, rank it. You know what I mean? They'd be like, here's ketchup, you try ketchup. They're like, okay, this is top. They then move it off the table. They're like, now barbecue sauce, does it beat ketchup? And they'd go from there. And they'd keep trying new things. I don't know. I think that that's what they would do. Good Mythical Morning was your lockdown content. I found them way before lockdown and still watch it from time to time. There's only certain shows they do that I like, though, at this point. It's nothing against them. It's just some of their shows like just don't land with me the same way as the others. I like the gut check ones where they like try every single Pringle, for example, or something stupid like that. Those are silly to watch. I like them. You like sweet chili sauce? You used to watch more of the mythical thingy. You watch way more Game Grumps. Oh, I've never seen Game Grumps. Never seen it. Never seen anything they've done. Literally not a single one. You think it's Game Grumps Power Hour or something like that? I'm not familiar. Not familiar. A legit show they do. What's better than X on X than X? Like, what's better on pancakes than syrup? Oh, really? Okay, well, I guess that I'm not as smart as I thought I was then. Maybe I subconsciously already knew that that was an idea they do. I swear I didn't, though. I swear I've never seen that. But yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. You know, I'd love to have that sort of content. I think it would be so good if I could make that sort of content. It'd be so fun. It'd be so fun to do. Condiments the Gumi. If we get a shiny one, which the head of that Mienfu, just for a second, looked like a shiny Gumi, I'll say it. Just for a moment. It did look a little bit like a shiny Gumi. I don't know if anyone else thought that. Their job seems so fun. Honestly, yeah. They really do. I think when you get to a stage where you can upload a video every day and it gets 400,000 views, you're doing all right, aren't you? Really? You know what I mean? It's doing pretty solid. And then some of them will blow up and get like millions. You're doing absolutely A-okay. On your phone, the lighting, every single Gumi looks yellow. I think it's a little bit easier on my end than it is on stream because obviously once it goes to Twitch, it gets encoded as well. Like it's a little bit easier on my end to see the difference in color, which is why I think I see more than you guys do. Not that I'll tell you guys about that though, because then you won't think I'm as good at spotting shinies as I am. They have such a big company, so many workers, they've got it figured out. Oh, for sure. And then they've got offshoots as well. Like they bought Smosh. Right? Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, they no longer own Smosh, but they bought Smosh, and Smosh was also a successful YouTube channel. And they've got their Mythical Kitchen or whatever it is, and they've got, like, that one where they rank foods from shops. I don't know what it's called, though. Sporked? Something like that? Yo, enjoy your walk. Scopio, enjoy your walk. Catch you in a little bit, my friend. It is a shame I'm not free tonight, but again, I am not free tonight, unfortunately. Big fan as a teenager. Dude, Smosh Pit is the kind of content that I would love to make with Lion's Creed. It's the kind of content I'd love to make. You know how I'm with the org that there's all the other creators in. We all are just chilling. That's the sort of content I'd love to make. I think it'd be insane. The amount of times that I have been like, should I pitch this? And then not. I think it'd be incredible. I think it'd be so good. We talked about it yesterday. Yeah, it's my dream. It's my dream thing for it. I think it would work really well. I also think that I'm good at running a YouTube channel, so I think I'd be able to help out with that as well. Sorry, 1 second. I got a couple of Discord notifications. Need to check if they're important. Phone's not loading. They are important. 1 moment. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Cool. Where were we? Where was our angle? Was this our angle? It was kind of like this. Okay, let's go again. Ryan, I just found out rank split ends in January. 2 months to get to diamond. Good luck, man. You can do it. I will probably be satisfied to get to plat. I probably won't even put that much time in. I think that, like, you know, I know myself that I'm better than the rank I'm at the moment, and I'm all right with that. I don't need to have the rank prove it to me. I think I've changed my approach. I think the new set of TFT Jolly looks way too fun for me to put time into actual League of Legends at the moment. New TFT is looking crazy. Did I give lunch to Snorlax today? Not yet. And my Snorlax, chat, fun fact, hasn't eaten lunch in 3 days. So I am going to feed it right now, and thank you for the reminder. This is your reminder. If you are in a time zone wherein you have to do this, feed Snorlax. Do it now. You're welcome, VOD viewers. You're welcome. I don't know how many people are still playing this, but I still actually really like this Pokemon Sleep. It really does help me to sleep better and to wake up in the morning as well. My Snorlax has just hit Master 1. There we go. And it's not been fed lunch for 3 days. So, like, it's good that it's hit Master. Oh my god, there's so many Goomy down there. We might have to just start moving the camera before we reset. Literally did it 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I'm gonna collect some ingredients and then feed it. I think it gets to a stage where you no longer get new sleep forms as well when you get too far through on the Snorlaxes. Felt sick today and you were on the verge of a panic attack. Oh, really? I'm glad to hear that we've been able to help out, and I'm sorry that you were feeling like that. It's never fun to feel that way, so yeah. I'm glad that the stream's been able to help you feel a little bit more comfortable. There is shinies in Pokemon Sleep. I actually have 6 at the moment, I believe. There we go. Grab some more food. Get cooking. Get making more food. Use a recipe. My current team is Charizard, Venusaur, Victory Bell, Butterfree, and Wartortle. Oh, I can make a caprese salad. Let's go. Let's give it some potatoes. Stack of potatoes. The Snorlax eats better than I do, if I'm completely honest though, chat. It eats better than I do. I don't make myself caprese salads. You know? Gen 1 moment? What do you mean? The reset brings the shiny guaranteed. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, well, that was a 16,000 strength? Excuse me? It must have got the bonus. It did get the bonus. Nearly 17,000. 16,936 it was. Is my Snorlax going to go to Master 2 off that? Because that's a lot of points. Let's see. Almost. If I collect the rest of the berries, it probably will by the time I next log in. Grab those berries. Let's go. Let's go over here. Charizard and Butterfree. Oh, Charizard has candies. Candies. Sorry. I need to improve the amount of ingredients I can keep or the size of the pot, because I am overstacking ingredients so often at the moment. Anyway, there we go. Thank you, chat, for the reminder. Appreciate it. Candies what? What? Sorry? Pokemon teams all Gen 1. Oh, right. You're so right. It is at the moment. Yeah, it's not for any reason other than those are the Pokemon that just I happened to have. I have got some good ones as well that aren't on the team. I've got shinies that aren't on the team. I just have the team that I think is the strongest. I also have a couple of shiny Pikachu. I've got a regular one and a Halloween shiny Pikachu, which was pretty good as well. No, we're not doing that, lady, but I appreciate the thought. I appreciate the thought. It's too much work for the mods. Can't be bothered. Nacho, no! Nacho, I'm sorry. The fever was speaking. Oh, don't worry. It's literally fine. It's absolutely okay. I just... Again, I'm just easily grumped sometimes. I get a bit frustrated. And I think that it's one of those things that a lot of people forget is like, you know, when you're streaming, if something happens that is like sort of frustrating or irritating, you either have to deal with it perfectly well in the moment, or you might look a little bit grumpy in front of like 20 people, you know? And you just gotta move on with it. You will never time out a D's nuts joke. Oh my god. All right, chat. All right. I didn't realize we had so many fantastic comedians in here right now. Oh my god. Look at all these D's nuts jokes. You're all so funny. Aha. Oh my god. Wow. I know I'm being a little bit mean. I'm sorry. I'm not really that sorry, but I'm sorry. It's kind of warm in this room at the moment, but the heater is on, and if I turn the heater off, it will be kind of cold in this room at the moment, and I don't want to deal with that. All right. Okay, we're gonna stop now. We're gonna stop with them now. I don't like it when it gets to a point where the only thing in chat is people just making their own D's nuts jokes that aren't even related to anything that's just happened. Okay? That's when we move it along. That's when we move it along. You came back to 2 jokes. Yeah, I know, right? How are you doing, by the way, Michael? I hope everything's going well today. I'm sorry. I know you stopped in a little bit earlier, and I was like, yeah, no, it's not a bad time. It's not a bad time. But I also then didn't see a further message because I got distracted with a shiny Pichu. So I hope everything's going well with you today. How are your shiny hunts going? I always like getting those updates. Yeah. Had to ruin it. They always do. They always do. Have I considered hunting for the level 100 Magikarp? Yes. I have considered it. I've considered that. I've also considered hunting for 3-segment Dudunsparce. I have not considered hunting for 3-segment Mousehold. 3-segment, 3-person Mousehold. Family of 3. There's some out there that I'm like, it would be fun. I think the 3-segment Dudunsparce is the one that we will probably do as a YouTube short series. It's on the Tipathon goals, and I think we already unlocked it, so we'll definitely be doing it. By the way, chat, if you check out !Tipathon, you can see what other goals we still have left. The Tipathon is still going. It is about to go below 50 hours. So we've made a lot of good progress. I just want to say thank you to all of you. If you scroll down, you'll see all of the different things that we are going to do once the Tipathon finishes as part of the rewards for the Tipathon. I just want to say thank you to everyone for how crazy that has been and how many cool things we are going to be doing on the stream as a result. You know? Had a plan of going to the ER today. You decided to go Monday instead. You're putting off an emergency? Is everything... I hope everything's okay. So many good Tipathon rewards. I agree. It was a midway through typing the perfect Pokemon joke when you said no more. There is no perfect joke. We'll have heard all of them. I think you are mistaken. I think you're mistaken. Yeah. Oh, it's fine. Okay, as long as you're all right. As long as you're looking after yourself. Then yeah. 6 favorite shiny alphas will be fun. I know. I've already decided on one of them. It's going to be Snorlax. I think that for a lot of them, though, as well, it's not necessarily going to be strictly shiny alpha. So, for example, one of my favorite shiny alphas would be a starter Pokemon. So we will look for a starter Pokemon as an alpha sort of thing. I've had to think about it already. I don't like being stuck pigeonholed doing one shiny hunt a lot of the time. So yeah, we'll probably do that as well. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. No, let her cook. Wait, what? Who's cooking? Who did I not let cook? Do. More Diplins in raids. Nice. Nice. That'll be such a cool shiny if you get it. Honestly, it'll be insane. Does it say that you found them in a raid den? Is there any way that there's proof other than just having the clip? But yeah, no, that's cool. It must be goofy silly. Okay, fine. Lil Stealth is the last person allowed to type their joke in chat. Okay? We're gonna let them type in chat, and then that's it. No more. All day. Okay? Agreed? Big build up? Yeah, if it's bad, 5-minute timeout. If it's bad, 5-minute timeout, I think that's fair as well. After all of this drama, after all of this nonsense, after you saying it was the perfect, I believe the sentence was the perfect joke. After that, I think if it's not good, it is a timeout. Do you have what it takes? Do you back your perfect joke? So many Goomy. It's a good hunt. It's a good shiny hunt. Bro. Bro, are you for real right now? Are you for real right now? Your perfect D's nuts jokes were Slugma and Gulpin. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. They were the jokes that everybody else had already typed in chat. See you in 5 minutes, Stealth. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Look, listen. You were the one that said it was the perfect. I mean, you said perfect. Them strong words. Those are strong words. All right, chat. Let's go and get our Riolu, shall we? You said perfect. You were the chosen one. You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them. Oh, sick. Minigame unlocked. I do like it when you fall off things in this game and you just slide. I think Lil Stealth was like, oh, it's the perfect joke and nobody's ever going to find out because you've said I can't type it. Instead of it being like there was a perfect joke, I think it was like trying to just look like there was a perfect joke. And you know what? I respect it. I also respect committing to telling us what that not perfect joke was once that happened. Once it happened that we were able to find out. I think that's really funny. All right. Is it finally time to get our shiny Riolu? I hope so. Yeah, they did check on the chart, didn't they? So true, we can respect that. Yeah, you know what? Big respect, big respect. You missed an up dog there. What's up dog? I have no idea what that is. Okay, let's go. Ham sandwich. I think we're going to have to buy some more sandwich picks at some point. We've made so many. It does show on the Terra thing. Oh, that's good. That's cool. I like that. As a pun enthusiast, that was oof. I feel like it's there's not many pun enthusiasts around these days. I think puns have been widely regarded as bad comedy for a while now. For a while now, actually. I'm so tired. It's not even 5 o'clock. It's at that time of year, chat, where everything is just always dark. It's already nighttime. It's already late night. You know what I mean? I don't know. It rolls in so quick, and then all of a sudden it's like, I miss the light. I'm not a person who gets up super early. I miss the light. Let's go, Riolu time. Location, Crystal Cabin. That's fun. That's really fun. That's good. Raid Dennis is such a great name. Location, a crystal cavern. So it does. So it does. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Raid Dennis. There we go. Kind of sick. Kind of sick. Perfect ball too. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Raid Dennis. That's so funny. I think I'm too funny sometimes. I think that's one of the problems that we have on this stream is that I'm too funny. I'm too good at my job. All right, Ryolu, calm down. I do like color matching shinies. I don't like color matching shinies as well, though. It's a weird one. It's like, it's both fun and not fun. Weakness, too strong. Yeah. Weaknesses, I don't have any. Let me tell you about my strengths. Your boss tells you the same thing. Yeah. For sure. Your boss calls you Raid Dennis? I think Raid Dennis is genuinely a great name. I'm just saying. That's what Den is short for in Raid Dens. Raid Dennis. Okay. Still no Ryolus. Onwards we go. Plenty of Ryolus seen, though. Do you know what I mean? We'll have seen plenty of them by now. And that's always a good thing. I know we're not seeing shiny Ryolu, but I feel like the amount of Ryolu we're seeing makes it feel like it's around the corner. You know? It'd be really nice to get this one done today. I like how I started the day being like, we're going to get Arrokuda, we're going to get Basculin. We've done like maybe 20 minutes of Arrokuda and then not gone anywhere near anything else all day. We got some really annoying Pokemon left on the list, to be honest with you. Makes you think of React Andy. It's like, that man's such a Raid Dennis. He's doing so many Terra raids. You're so right. So, Michael, you are now a Raid Dennis. You're doing so many Terra raids looking for that Diplin. Oh my goodness. Such a Raid Dennis out here. Oh my god. Have you ever known such a Raid Dennis, chat? I don't know. I don't necessarily dislike React content, but I just don't think I would be very good at it. Let's play a game. How long until your Clefable and Ditto give you an egg? I don't think that's a particular... Look, I'm not saying it's a bad game. All right, so please don't get it twisted. I just also don't know how we can necessarily... Yeah, I was going to say, it's not going to be a good game. It's not going to be a good game. Eggs don't take that long to show up. They really don't. They really don't. I do think that, you know, every now and then, somebody will come into the chat and they'll make a bold claim about a shiny they've caught, right? They'll make a really bold claim about a shiny they've caught. And so the one that I always remember is the person that said that they spent ages soft resetting for a shiny Miraidon. This is quite like early in the game's like life cycle, but it was already well documented that the Pokemon were shiny locked, right? So somebody came in and they're like, "Oh, I've been resetting for a shiny Miraidon since I beat the game. It's been like 4 weeks and it took me like 7,000 resets, but I got it." And I was like, send a picture in Discord. They were like, no, I can't take a picture of it. I was like, oh, you can't. Yeah, no. It's the self-report is just always really funny to me. I don't know. I just think it's really funny. It's just, I don't know. I don't think it's like, I'm not like mean about it, but I do think it's really funny though. You remember seeing somebody saying the same thing about Giratina in Pokemon Legends Arceus? Yeah, man. It must have taken them ages to get that one. It's so impressive. Hello, Neo. Welcome in. That's another good example as well. Also, shiny starters in most games. Yeah, that one's also a big one. Your switch screenshot button is broken. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Again, we spoke about this kind of recently, but there's been a trend recently of people playing Pokemon Sword and Shield, but with overworld shinies from like a patch for the game. Yeah. I just thought that most people were saying they wouldn't want to do that. I thought most people's whole thing of Sword and Shield was they like that there's no overworld shinies. So I just... It really confused me. It looks cool, right? It does look cool, and I wish that the game worked that way, but it doesn't. And I don't know about you guys as well, but I always feel a little bit like I wouldn't want to be doing patches on the Switch. I wouldn't want a modded Switch. It just, for me, it's sort of like, I understand that this isn't what it is, but I would be worried that my credibility with shiny Pokemon would be affected by it. Because, I mean, do you guys remember the person who was like, oh, I got a shiny starter and a shiny Starly at the same time, and it went like low-key viral and was like being reported, and then it turns out that this person was like lying and just had a modded Switch? I feel like my entire credibility as a shiny hunter would go in the bin, and I just wouldn't want to do it. I just wouldn't want to. Even if I had the option, I wouldn't want to. Can't mod your Switch because you'd end up breaking something. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Time for a cold beverage. I'm thirsty, actually. I'll have a sip of a drink in a second. You get both sides, but modding on a Switch is a no-go. Yeah, no, for me, it's a no-go for me as well. I wouldn't do it. I would not be doing it. I don't have any problems with anyone doing it. I'm not Nintendo. I'm not going to be angry at them. But, like, yeah, it's not something that I would do for my Switch. You know? You avoid any modded console? Same. Exactly same. I'm doing a Living Shiny Dex too, so yeah. I understand what you're saying, Grisavant. I understand what you're saying. You're not interested in modding your Switch, but you think the overworld patch is cool. You're not cut out for surprise encounters. You're impressed with those who are. No, I'm exactly the same as you, where I'm not about modding my Switch. I think the overworld encounters is cool. It does always still just get me that, like, everyone's big complaint about overworld shinies is that they exist, and how they hate them. And then they're now overworld shiny hunting in Sword and Shield. I get that it's the thing at the moment, and it's really fun. And I think it's cooler. I think it's way cooler. I just still think it's kind of funny. You won't say no to a heavily modded version of Scarlet Violet, like visuals, graphics, performance enhancement on a PC. I think it would be nice if Nintendo had a better version of this game. Like, this game could be so good. If they just retextured all the overworld and made it run smoothly, I think this game would go down as one of the best, right? It just isn't that. And because it's not that, and it never will be that, it's mid. It's high mid, but it's mid. I don't know. I don't know if you guys would agree with my statement that this game is mid, especially when I've spent so many hours on it. You like overworld hunting in Sword and Shield? Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I agree. I think the mix of having Pokemon in long grass, but also shiny sprites on the overworld would have been the ideal. I think it would have been so good. And I think that this game could benefit from it as well. I just think that it's good to have the mix because then everybody's happy, right? Good to have the mix because then everyone wins. The only people that complain about overworld shinies are full odds extremists. Extremists is I think purist might be a better word. I like that people like full odds shinies. You can still full odds hunt. You can find strong spawns in this game and full odds hunt them. Look at Spiritomb, look at Snorlax, look at any Terra Pokemon. You can still full odds hunt a single Pokemon. It's just not quite the same. It's like a soft reset. I also support it until they become gatekeepy about it. Until they're like, oh, I caught this full odds, and because you didn't, you're worse than me, and I'm better than you. And I don't like that sort of mentality. That feels very weird and exclusionary. I think it should be a community where we all support each other's wins, whether you feel like yours is bigger or smaller. I don't feel like there's any reason not to still just support somebody else succeeding in something. But that's just me. You just like anyone who's elitist. Exactly. Elitist is the word. I don't like elitist people. Yeah. If you could switch a button to have overworld shinies in Sword and Shield, you would. Yep, I agree with that. I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun. But I've always been a huge supporter of the idea of overworld shinies. I think overworld shinies are fantastic. Really good addition to the game. I think it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun indeed. It's just a hobby. Exactly. And this is the thing as well. Just do what you find fun. There's people who will come into my comments on my YouTube channel, !YouTube, and they'll be like, ugh, I remember when shinies meant something. I hate that this guy's got 5 shinies today. I'm not gonna watch this content ever again. And I'm like, okay, fine, you do you. But also, like, who cares? It's just a different objective. You might have once upon a time tried to hunt your favorite shiny or every ground type shiny in a generation. Now, for the same amount of time investment, you can hunt every shiny in the game. Who cares that you don't like that? I'm not you. I'm gonna do this because I'm enjoying it. You know what I mean? I just think that that's kind of like the point where I'm like, why are you so angry for? Why are you so angry for? Would react with get mad. Yeah, somebody the other day commented on one of my videos with they were like, day 17 of hacking all my shinies. Haha. You're all suckers for watching my video and giving me views for hacking shinies. And so I just linked him to the VoDs channel. I was like, yeah, all right, cool. You have your thing. I didn't say anything else other than just posted a link to the VoDs channel. I was like, yeah, the 10 hours a day I spend getting 4 shinies. Yeah. I'm hacking them though. I hate that attitude. It isn't cool that people... Yeah, exactly. It's so cool that people can get living dexes. And it's like... I don't know. I spend so many hours doing it as well, right? It's not like I'm just getting shinies. Like, we've been live for, I don't know how long today. 5 hours, I want to say. Something like that. And we've had, what, 3 new shinies? Like, it's still taking a certain... it's still taking a decent amount of time. Still hunting the Riolu. I mean, on and off every 30 minutes. It doesn't spawn at night, so we got to go bounce in between them. Even with how easy shiny hunting is now, it would still take you 4 or 5 years to finish an entire living dex. Yeah, I mean, not all Pokemon are in the most recent games. That is a fair thing to say. My living dex for Scarlet Violet took 6 months. The 392 Pokemon available in this game took 6 months. And Kitakami is taking even less, probably 3 months. But that's half the Pokemon. It works out around the same. You remember the community and even streamers complaining about easy shinies at full odds, high horse, hard reset, ultra long hunts? Just let people do what they want. I mean, again, yeah, I'm always one of those things where it's like, focus on what you're doing and not what other people are doing. Like, if you have fun doing full odds soft resets, great, do it. I think the people who like watching full odds soft resets and the people who like watching shiny living dexes has an overlap. But a lot of the time, if you're worried about those people like stealing your viewers or whatever, then it's a bit of a strange one for me. You started shiny hunting with Dex Nav. You love the idea of fun shiny hunting. Yeah, exactly. Fun shiny hunts are good for everyone. They're good for everyone. It's a backwards nostalgic view talking. People want everyone to struggle to find shinies. It's less of that mindset since a couple of years ago. Yeah, I think it's a lot better than it used to be. I think when Pokemon Legends Arceus came out is when it really got bad. When people were like, Pokemon Legends Arceus, what are you, like 6? It was like, come on, man. Like, just let people have fun. Yeah, that's when it got really, really bad. Okay, Bombardier is chasing me down. Live and let live. Live and let die. Dun 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 dun. Good song. Fun song, fun song. Lunch is here and you have an hour. Let me try this again. An hour lecture to watch for work. Yo, no worries. Catch you in a little bit. Always good to see you, Nacho. Have a good rest of your day. And honestly, hopefully we'll get to see you again sooner this time. It's nice having you in chat. Pokemon community on Twitch can be a pain. It can. And way far in the past, I used to do like Pokemon trading card game. And that was the most toxic Twitch community I've ever been involved in. Not even close to the whole full odds shiny hunt debate. It was awful, the Pokemon TCG community. So I look at people complaining about full odds shinies and I'm like, this is fine. I don't care. Let people have fun doing what they want. It's nothing comparatively to that. Speaking of Crystal, when will be the next session? Probably after the living decks at this point, Michael. I think that because we've got a deadline of the 14th of December, I want to get it finished. A new day, a new hello. Hello, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope your day's going good. I saw it spawn. Let's go. Shiny Riolu. Oh my god. Let's go. It took so long. Oh my god. I'm going to color match this one. I guess an Ultra Ball would probably be better, huh? We did it. 167. We're making moves. Let's go. 4 new shinies today. We're flying. We're absolutely flying and zooming. A nickname for it? Full odds. It's not, but it is. All right, let's save. Let's save. Nice. And then we go down to here. We check our marks. No marks. We went through a few days of getting marks every single day. Crazy. Into the boxes. It's early in the boxes. There it is. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. Good, good, good. Best name. I know. I know. You at 168 and 51k bet is sweating. I know. Just joined after you said hello and saw it. So you blame yourself for the shiny. Oh, nice. We take those. Believer's getting excited. You can't wait for Dipplin to be added to the wild spawn in the DLC. Oh, finally, though. You'd like to say Hackmon's flood of hacked raids for Herba Mystica. West Streamers asked for subscriptions to give you a hacked legendary Pokemon with 6 IVs. Come on. Did they do that? That's illegal. At that point, you are selling a shiny Pokemon, and that's reportable. You should report those channels. If there are channels doing that, you should report them. They should not do that. I know there are channels where you can request hacked Pokemon and join hacked raids. I didn't know they were charging money for it. That's literally so against Nintendo's TOS, though. Like, that's so bad. Hundreds of people do it on eBay. Yeah, and that's also illegal. Yeah, I think for me, obviously those channels, they're not taking away my viewership, right? You guys, the people who watch those channels, they're there to be gifted free shiny Pokemon, and that's all they want, right? That's what they want. That's all they want. That's how it is. I think for me, wherein the problem lies with it is that discoverability on Twitch is bad enough as it is, you know? Oh yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of an odd one. It's fine. It's fine. We'll have to just accept them. They are a part of the Twitch landscape for Pokemon. But the fact that there's probably 6 of them ahead of us in the directory right now is crazy. Because I have no idea how they are allowed to exist. There's like 20 Pokemon channels where you request and then they lure you into subbing to get ahead in the queue. That's so sketchy, man. It's such a shady business practice. I don't respect them at all, and you can have me on record of saying that I think they are the worst channels on the platform. That it's low-key predatory, right? Like it's using that mechanic that a lot of gacha games use of like, oh, you're gonna miss out if you don't spend a bit of money right now. And I don't really like that, especially because a lot of the people who watch and enjoy Pokemon, especially those kinds of channels, are young, right? They're young, they're impressionable. It's very manipulative, and you can have me on record saying that I simply don't care. I hate those channels. I hate them. I don't know how they are allowed to exist. I don't understand it. I really don't. All right, chat. Let's try and find ourselves a little bit of a an outbreak for Stantler, perhaps, is what my thoughts are right now. Destroys Wonder Trading? Yeah, I hate it. I hate it.
37.
Hello, Sarah.
Insane. Starting the 4th year of being here. Life's been a bit rough lately, but glad to have this community even when I can't be here at all times.
I'm sorry things have been rough.
You're doing great as usual.
I hope everything's going okay. I hope everything's going okay with everything with that. Obviously, not going into it, but like, yeah. Been thinking about you and your family. Hope everything's going all right. That's all I can say. let's find ourselves an outbreak of Stantler, hopefully, shall we, Twitch chat? Yeah? Good to see you though, Sarah. It's really nice to see you, and I hope everything's going all right for you. I hope you're good. Sarah, would you like to see a thumbnail for a YouTube video that is very, very clunky and very silly? It might cheer you up. It might be a funny one. You don't like Wonder Trading anyway? I would love Wonder Trading as a mechanic for lots of different YouTube series, if it wasn't so overrun with... This is a lot quieter, right? Is it just me, or is this like really, really quiet? Give me a second. A little bit better, in my opinion. I don't know if you guys would agree. Is this too quiet? Is Toad Day today? We already have them. We already have the Toads. We don't need another. Everything's a bit better. You'd love to see the thumbnail. Pokemon cards picked my shiny hunt. We got the Toads. Yeah, we got them yesterday or the day before or something like that. I can't remember. It was a while ago now, though, so I've kind of forgotten about it. But yeah, we did Toads on Wednesday. Yeah, it was World Wednesday. We did it yesterday. It was quite good. Quite good. You love that? I think it looks pretty good considering it's like just a silly little test run that I did for it. Silly little test run. Now, chat, I know we're looking for Stantler, but we do need Chingling. So I think we should call it a day on the resets. And I think we should go and look for it. I think anything we see as an outbreak now we should do. Excited to see my shocked YouTuber face? I'm not. Didn't get back after walking Ollie. Oh no, you missed the Toads. Oh, there you go. That's what happened. That's why you shouldn't have pets, chat. You miss shiny Pokemon on streams. Yeah, any outbreak we get, we should do it. Yeah. I am also over the weekend gonna buy the DLC for Scarlet, and I'm going to get Gligar and Cramorant on the overworld in those because I don't want to Masuda them. I just don't want to do it. All right, here we go. Here we go. It might be a little bit hard to see this one at a distance, but I also think it'll be a little bit easier than I think it is as well. You know what I mean? It's one of those ones. Until I see it, I'll be like, what does the shiny look like? And then I'll see it and I'll be like, oh, right. Yeah, it's that. It's so obvious. It's so much paler. You know what I mean? It goes orange instead of red. It'll be easy. Time for a sandwich. A real sandwich. A random Chingling broke your Pokemon Legends Arceus dry streak, so you have a fondness for it. Chingling is a Pokemon that the original, the very first Pokemon Legends Arceus Living Shiny decks we didn't see a single one. I got 3 in the first 10 of our second attempt at it. Absolutely insane. Just out of nowhere, it was the Pokemon we saw all the time, everywhere. I would still love to do another Pokemon Legends Arceus decks. Again, I keep saying it. It's just such a fun game to play. Everything about it. So much fun. So much fun. Time to beat up little Pokemon. Tiny little Pokemon. I do feel bad for it. It's like a baby Pokemon, right? I know it's like a pre-evolution, but it's also like... Is it also a baby or is it not? I don't know, actually. Have I completed the Arceus Living Dex yet? Technically, yes, but also technically, no. Don't worry. Watch the VoDs channel. You'll find out. I do still want to make a video of that as well. I caught every Pokemon in Pokemon Legends Arceus. I could see you doing an Alpha Dex. I couldn't. That sounds like hell. That sounds really not fun to me. I've got to be honest with you. An Alpha Dex really doesn't sound fun. Alpha Dex or Shiny Alpha Dex? If you mean Alpha Dex, I guess maybe. Shiny Alpha Dex is just not good. It's just not fun. It needs 9 EVs. It needs 12 distortions. It's just not fun. The female Burmy reaction in the VoDs was awesome. Yeah, it's got a lot of replays, has that. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Absolutely crazy. Good morning, Lightbringer. How you doing? How you doing? Hope everything's good for you today. Hope you're doing all right. All the EVs. Yeah, again, and so for me, it just feels a little bit like, you know, it feels a bit like it wouldn't be fun to do. Just a little too much on the rarity. And it's less that it's too much on the rarity, and it's more that the rarity isn't fun to search for. So it's like, if they were full odds hunts, if they were 1 in 4,000 and I could soft reset to look for these alphas and I could guarantee that that's the way I do it, I'd be fine. But going for alpha shinies from distortions is just... one reset taking up to 45 minutes is just so incredibly anti-fun. I just can't do it. It's not on the cards. It's not on the table at all. If you give me $100,000, I'll do it right now. I'll stop everything here and I'll start the living shiny alpha decks. 100,000. That's my price. And I think that's cheap because I think it'll take me longer than however many years of wages that is. In fact, no, it needs to be 150,000 so that I get 100,000 from it. That's what it needs to be. Static available alphas is more doable. Still hard though. Yeah, that one's fun. That one would be fun, but I think Michael's doing that one, which tells you something about how difficult it is. You know? We know Michael does those difficult shiny hunts. So yeah, that's definitely one that you can do, but should I? Probably not. Everything's good, but later on it'll be terrible. Yeah. Oh, really? How come? Got like a test today or something? If Michael's doing it, you probably wouldn't have the gumption for it. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Exactly that. Wrong emote, lol. That is a very funny emote to accidentally use. Love to see it. Love to see it. That's on hold for Drakazol. Yeah, fair, fair. It's valid. I think once we've cleared this outbreak, chat, we start doing picnics for it instead of walking around like we have been doing on the other ones. I think this is a similar location to where Litwick was, and we found a really good location to make a picnic for it. They're right next to each other. That's so funny. Not the shiny alpha quest. I don't even know what that is. The side of the globe is deciding to be warm today on a day where aircon decided to break. Oof. Yeah, no, that doesn't sound fun. Yeah, I can deal with cold. I can't deal with when it's too warm. When it's too warm, I can't stand it. I can't handle it at all. So I think it was around here that we would reset for the Litwick. Like this. Wild area strong spawn quest. Oh my god, that's crazy. Women, it's a beautiful emote. Okay. We're in the middle of the outbreak. Are we seeing mostly Chinglings? There's a spoink over there, but that's all right. So then we would zoom in. See if any of them have like little orange bits to them. Not seeing anything there. Okay. I think this can work. I think we could maybe even move a little bit further over here to make it so that it's like less likely to spawn a spoink. And then this could work. This could be good. Right? This could be the moment. I think the sunset's going to make it a little bit hell right now, but... What is this? A shiny for ants? Sorry. They were just really far away. I didn't like it. Sorry. That was stupid. That was a stupid line. That was stupid. Okay, no. This is good. This is good. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there's more over here now. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That works. All right, chat. I'm going to take a real quick break. A shiny for ants, lol. Shut up. I'm stupid. I'll see you soon. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll come back soon. Hang out with Nevermind. I'll see you shortly. I'm back. But we don't have as long as I thought today. We don't have as long as I thought we did today. So we'll try our best to get a shiny before the end of stream, okay? I'm back. Man, that one looked shiny from far away for a second, didn't it? Okay, let's just have a little scan, because they'll all have been moving around while we've been AFK. That may have been, like, new spawns. Worth having a check. Don't want to accidentally miss a shiny one. All right, cool. We're fine. Let's do a picnic. Hello, sorry about that. You found a single Diplin? Let's go. Very Raid Dennis of you. Let's go. So yeah, let's carry on looking for a shiny Chingling, shall we? It's going to be a bit of a weird reset, I think, because it's going to be a lot of like zooming, which is something I think a lot of people don't really enjoy. But I think it's the easiest way to... Never mind. Right? Like, never mind, I guess. Okay, I guess just take all of the power out of the sentence I was saying there, shiny Chingling. That's fine. Okay, never mind. Cool. No worries. That's incredible. Let's go. 168. We made our 5 today. We are so back, chat. Like, when I say we are back, we are so back. Well, there we go. Zoom the shiny Chingling. Let's get it. Okay. Fine. Sure. Well, I guess if you guys do or don't like zooming in, it doesn't really matter after all then. I think that's our first male shiny today as well. We've had a lot of female shinies today. Let's go into the boxes. Let's throw it in the bin. Not really the bin, but you know what I mean. That's what I call the boxes. Chimecho is there. Another one in. That's good. That's good going. Okay, well, that was a really, really fast outbreak. Good day for shinies. A really good day for shinies, actually. Yeah, we're down to, like, what is it now? 28 left? 28? That's nothing. We're getting there. Okay. What now? Really, what now? This box is finished. I guess we could look for an apple. 34 Diplin seen and 20-30 Terror Raid dens. Does that match up, though? Because, like, that sounds bad, but does it match up? You know what I mean? Okay. What Pokemon are we missing after Noivern? It could be Gligar. All right, let's try and work out what we're missing, okay? So I think nothing here. We're missing Appleton. We're missing Stantler. We're missing, I want to say, Kricketot and Kricketune. Lilligant, Trevenant, Gligar, Snorlax, Luxray. We're not missing anything there. I don't know what goes here. I have no idea. We're missing Dudunsparce. We could go for Dudunsparce. That could be fun. Apple could be good. We could also reset for a Gibble outbreak. Because Gibble also could be kind of hard to get otherwise. We could look for Sneasel. Ooh, we should probably look for Salandit. We should probably look for a Salandit. I think that the logical thing is try and get a Salandit before the end of the day. And even if it's a male one, at least we've had a phase and we're on our way towards a female Salazzle, you know? Especially because we've had a very good day of finding female Pokemon. So I think that what we do is we go boxes, we go poison. You think it's just below average? We don't go boxes and poison. We go sandwich and poison. Sorry, my bad. Good work today, chat. Really good work. I said right at the start of the day that my dream for this was to end at 169. I was like, if we end on 169, it's an incredible day. We actually are in with a chance. I'm just saying. 168, Doubters in shambles. Doubters are in shambles. The believers are still holding on to hope. They are still holding on. That lettuce or noodles? That's your choice. Which side do you go for on that sandwich? I think I'd be a lettuce side. I don't think I'd want to take a bite out of a noodle sandwich. Yeah, I think a lettuce sandwich low-key could be kind of good. It's got the crunch. I don't know. I think that'd be nice. You can kiss your channel points goodbye. You voted for 168, did you not? You think we'll get to 169 for sure? I hope so. I mean, listen, it's nothing against you, D-Swole. Nothing against you, but I really, really would like to. I'd like that. Mandabuzz loved that sandwich. Just as a side note, don't know if you spotted it. We found an outbreak of Clefairy. I really need to clear these outbreaks out. They're so annoying. I need to get rid of them. The one of every marked Pokemon video is a really fun idea, but do I really want to spend multiple hours walking through Clefairy outbreaks? I don't know, man. I don't know how many shiny Clefairies I can justify. I think I'd rather be, I think it would work well if we did it as, like, also 2 birds, 1 stone, Dudunsparce. You know what I'm saying? It's actually really good. What, the Clefairy outbreak for it? I've not cleared it out yet. I almost got rid of it earlier today, though. So. But not yet. I haven't got rid of them yet. But yeah, 2 birds, 1 stone. 3-segment Dudunsparce and every mark using Sparkle Power 3 normal sandwiches. Could work well. Oh, to have seen 34 Dipplin, on average, you'd have to check 2,500. Oh my god. That is an absolutely bonkers hunt, and congratulations on being above odds on it. Above average, at least. You know what I mean? That's awesome. Good stuff, good stuff. We like to see it. We love seeing people succeed, even if they are a little bit unhinged. In the friendliest way possible, it is an unhinged shiny hunt, and I think that you would be the first one to agree with me. Yeah, that's awesome, though. Congrats, man. Congrats. I'm always going to check the mice, even if I'm always going to check them. You know, I haven't evolved either of the Tandemaus yet, so we don't know if either of them are a 3-family mousehold. Did you know that? I feel like it's something we could maybe do at some point, but I ain't got round to it yet. We'll have to do it before we finish the decks, so before we start the Snorlax hunt, I'll go through and evolve everything that's not yet evolved. But yeah. God, the fact that all Salandits look shiny is actually just upsetting. It's upsetting. I guess even the shiny ones will look shiny, so that'll be nice when that does happen. I have to triple check this one because it looked so shiny from certain angles. Like, it's a good sort of unhinged. It's a fun shiny hunt to do. But also, wow. All look shiny until you see it. That's exactly the problem. But yesterday we had one that looked shiny, and then I saw a shiny, but it was still just a regular Salandit that looked shiny. Like, it was awful. Like, even people in chat agreed with me. I wasn't being stupid. Everyone in chat was like, wait, what? It looked so perfectly shiny because of the way the light was hitting its legs as well. It made it look like all of it was white. Like, usually it's just like a strip of the back and you can kind of tell what's going on. Then you're wondering why you thought all of them were shiny? Yeah, literally me with the Pichu earlier. As soon as the Pichu was shiny, I was like, oh my god, I've been wasting so much time being careful with this. It was, I think I've got a good eye for shiny Pokemon. I think I just sometimes don't back myself to see them. You know? I think I'm quite good at it. Not that you can be good at shiny hunting, but you know what I mean. Spotting a shiny can be tough sometimes. I think we're just going to do a little figure 8 around here. It's kind of chill, actually. Yes, this hunt is insane. Yeah, it's so cool, though. It's such a good hunt. I really hope you get it under odds. I hope you don't go over odds. Okay, so to get to odds, how many raid dens do you have to check on average? If you're going to like 4,300 or whatever it is, 4,107. I can't remember what it is. 4,103. How many raid dens do you have to check to see that many Dipplin if you're getting the average amount of Dipplin? I don't like that the Salandits are spawning out here. That's bothering me a little bit. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. I do like Salandit as a Pokemon, actually, to be fair. 303,000 dens. Excuse me? No, chat. You're reading this as well, right? 300,000 checks of a raid den. And people say that full odds hunts don't exist. Come on. People say there's no hard shiny hunts in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Simply put your own restrictions in place. That's what shiny hunting is in the first place, right? You're putting your own restriction on catching shiny Pokemon. I don't know. I think a lot of people just don't have the, they don't have the, like, I don't know. They just don't do it. They just don't put that together. They don't make their own hunts. Which is what you're doing anyway. Oh, come on, Earthworm. Ooh, to you as well, buddy. You get sick of checking dens for Herbert? Insane. Yeah. Gotta make it hard if you want a fun time. Oh, yeah, no. It's gonna be such a good shiny when you actually get it. Wait. What, me wait or you wait because your maths is wrong? I'm gonna assume you mean you wait. I'm gonna keep walking. Because usually if somebody's like, wait, they'll follow it up instantly with the word shiny. So yeah, I'm assuming we're safe. I'm assuming we're safe here. I much prefer this walking around to zooming in. No, what you said was very ayo. Oh. It was actually. Wow. Get your mind out of the gutter, huh? This is a PG stream, I'll have you know. Wow. I'm sorry you had to read that, chat. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh my god. That's quite something. It's like these ones up here, I can never tell if they're shiny. Oh, wait. There was another Pokemon back there. I'm gonna jump up here. Okay, no, it was just another normal Salandit. Just another normal Salandit. Hate this game. What do you mean it was? Oh. Yeah, you're right. I saw it. I saw what you meant in the end. Took me a second. Look, I'm innocent. You know, I'm just nice and chill, and I don't think about things. I don't think about things. Yeah, it was a bit AO. Yeah, by the way, chat, we are going to be doing some Herba Mystica raids later this week if you guys are interested. I will let you know when. It might even end up being next week, and if it does, I apologize for the fact that it ended up being next week. But we might end up doing some Herba Mystica raids. We'll be looking to get some ready for YouTube content ideas that we've got coming up. For example, the Dudunsparce hunt. The 3-segment Dudunsparce is on the horizon if we finish this Living Shiny deck. So we'll need some. We'll certainly need some Herba Mystica for that one. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Man, I really wish we had just found a female Salazzle the first time so that we don't have to potentially see like millions of these. This could end up being the worst hunt we have left, actually, to be fair. We left Salazzle so late last time as well, but at least there was Salazzle outbreaks. There is no Salazzle outbreaks in Kitakami, so the opportunity to phase on many male Salandit is far too high for my liking. Far too high. No, we're safe. Those are all normal. Those are all normal. I remember when we went for Earthworm as well, and we got like 2 in 2 days, and then we've just never seen Earthworm ever again. It was so strange. I think that this game does have a tendency to show me the same Pokemon lots and lots and lots. Like, look at the fact that we've got so many Hutu. I know they're fairly common, but I could also argue the same for many other Pokemon, and we just don't seem to see them. For whatever reason, Hoothoot is the Pokemon that's just always shiny in this save file. I don't know. Do you guys have Pokemon like that? It's probably, again, a little bit of a confirmation bias thing where I'm like, wait, we're seeing so many Hoothoot, but we've only seen like 4 of them. Like, and we've seen that many Applin if we're getting shiny ones. Now, chat, there was rumors around this game. I don't know if you guys remember the rumors, but I will talk to you a little bit about it. Because Eviolite works on Dipplin, there are rumors based on that information, right? Those rumors are not like leaks or spoilers because they're rumors based on something that happens within the game. Could well just be a bug. But if it's not, chat, then that means that if we have 3 apples in Paldea, we have 4 apples in Kitakami, it means we might need 5 or more apples in the Blueberry Academy. That is Not necessarily something I'm hyped about, let's say. If that is the case, I sincerely hope they're available on the overworld, because imagine having to Masuda hunt 5 apples. How'd you like them apples? I simply don't. I don't want that. I don't like them apples. You see Hoppip every single time you shiny hunt. Hoppip is an annoying one. What was it for me? What was it that we got 1,000,000 of when I was going through Paldea? There was some Pokemon that I feel I just don't remember what they are. It wasn't Hoppip. I think we saw quite a lot of Pawmi. I think we saw a fair few. What else did we see? I actually have no idea. Rookie D. No, it was Rookie D. There were so many Rookie D and Corvisquire. Like, so many of them. Like, almost all in a row while we were looking for Oricorio as well. So it made it feel even worse because we were just seeing them, like, back to back to back whilst not getting any new shinies. Oricorio was another one of those Pokemon that just took several sandwiches to get. For whatever reason, we just couldn't ever find the one we wanted. It was good, though, in the end. It's one of the best shinies that we got, honestly, ultimately. I really liked the Fire Oricorio. I don't know what the actual dance is called for it, but it's Fire Oricorio, right? Do 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 do. Da, 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 da. Losing my mind, trying to spot Salandits. And it's all like, another thing about the Salandit hunt is it feels like it might all just be for nothing at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might end up just getting a male one and it doesn't really add anything to your counter at all. That's the problem. You keep finding them while you're looking for Fletchling. Might do an outbreak for it. Fletchling's not so bad. You can do like all sorts of encounter sandwiches to get Fletchlings, right? At least I thought there was a good encounter sandwich for Fletchling in like that first area, you know, like leading up to that door and the drowsy walls and like stuff like that. Man, I you know what? I miss base game Paldea. I'll say it. I'll say it. I think that region isn't necessarily well designed, but I think it's better than Kitakami is. Is that a cold take? How do you guys feel about that one? God, that one still looks shiny. Are you kidding me? That one's shiny. Okay, well, there you go. That's how it works. Okay, chat. Okay, so there is a chance that this is going to be a Salazzle. There is also a chance that this is going to be just a duplicate. Come on, please. Come on, please. Come on. Let's go. Wait, for real? Oh my god. Oh my god. You have to be kidding me. Sarah, now's the time for your emote. Now is the time for that emote you accidentally typed earlier. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, to Salandit. We did it. We did it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. What was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about Paldea being better. I'm gonna call it Paldea then. Let's go. Oh my god. I can't believe it. That's awesome. That's incredible. Believers win. 169. Can I get some all caps nices? Let's go. Women, let's go. Let's check it for a mark. Wow, that was crazy. No mark. Let's evolve it. Let's evolve it. So happy for you. Me too. Me too. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, I think an XL candy, probably too much. A large candy might just be enough. It's level 59. Almost. We'll do it. Works for me. Let's go. Let's get it. Unbelievable. And there's our Salazzle. Let's go. Honestly, one of the best shinies there is. Absolutely incredible shiny. Why do people not talk about this more? It's so good. Like, it's so good. Why does no one talk about this shiny? First, you'd like to thank Ryan for making this possible. I'd like to thank my mum because without her, I wouldn't have bet on the shiny count. Oh my god. Let's go. Alola bad? Yeah, a lot of people don't like Alola. You are right. You are right. All right, cool. Well, that worked. I was expecting that to take a lot longer. Cool. There we go. There we go. It looks like she's going to beat you up. So true. So true. A fantastic shiny, though, all the same. You know what, chat? Because that was so crazy, I'm going to keep it with us for a little bit. Basculin time? Do I have to? Do I have to? Can I not, like, just, you know... Can I meet in the middle? Can we look for electric? Can we meet in the middle? Electric's a bit of a hell one, right? Bit annoying. Or Tynamo? We could go for Tynamo again. I think we should go for Tynamo. I can't believe I'm saying that. But I think we should go for Tynamo. There's actually a really good spot for it, and I think we should do it. I think we should go. I think we should get to 170 today. I think we can do it now. You think Basculin? I'm going for Tynamo. I've made my decision. Ryan suggesting Tynamo. I know. Isn't that crazy? Are you shiny? No. Always got to check the Barraskewda, though. Ah, leave me alone. Is the Arrokuda shiny? No. And we carry on. Surprised the Hoothoot wasn't. Are you all right? I am, actually. I'm feeling really confident today. Feeling real confident. I think we got this. I think we go for it. I think we go picnic time. Admire our brand new Salazzle. And we put 6 noodles and a wasabi on a sandwich and we get moving. Salazzle is so cool. It's such a cool shiny. Why is it so low poly, though? Dynamo is such a cutie. I want to give him little fish cakes and food or whatever. Fish flakes food or whatever it's called in English. No, you're not allowed. Dynamo actually is the worst. Unless it shines really quickly for us here, Dynamo is the worst. We don't have a lot of wasabi left. We might have to go buy some more at some point because we do have a lot of Dynamo left to get. Hello, Evie girl. Sorry that you walked in on me just singing the sandwich music. Sometimes you just gotta vibe, you know? Sometimes you just gotta go with it. What's my favorite song? The sandwich music. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's not, but it's not its fault if he's tiny and living in water. Poor little guy. I don't know about that. You're over in Chargestone Cave looking for 1 in 8. Oh, I see. Yeah, that would be a reason to not like Dynamo. Well, fortunately for me, I can still like Dynamo. So let's go. Dynamo has been good to us so far. We've looked for it for about an hour and got one. That's good work. That's exactly the sort of time we want to see us getting them in. So what we do, we run up here. We backtrack. About here. And then we just hope for the best. And we do this. Okay, and then Sammy gets stopped every now and then. That's okay. Sammy doesn't like water. That is the problem. Sammy has no interest in water at all. It's way more noticeable in here. It is. It's a very, very noticeable shiny in the DLC. I say very noticeable. What have you missed since Riolu? What have you missed since Riolu? A few things, right? Yeah, okay, Sammy's not doing the job. So I might just okay, I was gonna say it's not shiny, but like, huh? These are also non-shiny. I'm just gonna walk around and see if we can find it. How are they able to survive in these little puddles? They don't even need puddles. is why. I'm just going to walk around and spot it. I think that's honestly the better way. Yeah, I think it's honestly the better way. I think I'll see it. Wait. There's no way that we should do it this way, but I'm going to show you what would be the funniest way to get it. I'm going to head up to it. You guys know. You guys know. Funniest way to get it is already well known. Yeah, that's a normal Dynamo. We got to beat up that Sneasel because otherwise it'll beat us up. Keep going. Okay, no Dynamo around here. You know what I mean, right? They were first found in a cave with no water. Exactly. They don't need water. They've just started putting them in there because they look like fish. Get beaten up. That's not shiny either. I didn't know they could live outside of water. Yeah, Gen 5. They spawn in Chargestone Cave, so it's yeah, that's kind of it. They're just chilling. Those are all normal. They're all the same color. Let's go. So this, chat, is where would be the funniest place to get a shiny Dynamo. I don't know how many will spawn. But, like, if we were able to do, like, a little bit, like a, you know, just up here somewhere. You know? There's not space. I mean, come on, video game. We know that there is. We do this, like, 3 times a day. I swear to God. And then I'll look around and I'll go like this. Okay, I didn't go far enough. But that's where the flatland is. Did you pay out the prediction? Yeah, we finished. We got the amount. Will Ryan get another shiny today if you want? Yes, no. You can do another prediction so people can earn points back. How many are spawning? Is it 4 a time? Okay, that doesn't seem worth it. That doesn't seem worth it to me. It would be very funny, though, if this worked. You know? If I stand here, like, watch Sammy beating these up. Is it spawning more? Or am I too close? Not spawning more. Okay, never mind. Neither of those are shiny. Let's go. Yo, there's a lot of channel points won there. Neither of those are shiny, right? The one at the back looked bluer for a second, but it's absolutely not shiny. I think the blue ones will be very, very noticeable when you see them next to each other. I mean, I spotted them at a much longer distance than the ones that we're currently looking at, right? So I feel like we should probably try and set up MCC's strategy again. Oh my God, there's so many of them just sat around. We should probably try and set up MCC's strategy. We'll use a water Pokemon instead, or a flying Pokemon, so that like it doesn't get like stuck on stuff. We'll do this. Just having a shiny one you own just following you. So true, so true. But I'll keep tricking myself with it. So we'll get profit. The last step of any plan. And we'll run back here. And we'll do this. And hope that profit doesn't get stuck on the water. Oh, come on, man. For real? All right, we'll try again. And we'll just watch and see what happens. Who's to say? Maybe this will work, you know? This might just be AFK. Chat, ad's starting soon. Ad's starting soon. Thank you for sorting the prediction out. I appreciate it. Ooh, lots of Discord notifications. 5. Oh, wow. That's a lot. Yeah. Is this working? Is this working? Chat, is this working? I feel like... Is fletchling daytime only? It might be, to be fair. A lot of birds are. A lot of birds are. How are you all doing then today, chat? This is why I said Dynamo might not be so bad in this game. So yeah. Ooh, this is where things get interesting, though. We might have to reset this now. Oh, no. Never mind. Flapple doing work. Good stuff, Flapple. Let's go. Oh, cool. So, I guess... So, listen, right? Can you blame me? Dynamo sucks. It's like the worst Pokemon to shiny hunt in the whole game. Like, by far the worst to hunt in the whole game. We found the right Pokemon for it, though. So that's pretty good. Flapple's doing insane work for this. So if you guys are interested in this hunt as well, maybe give a go with a Flapple. Do dupes count for a new shiny? No, any new shinies today would be the prediction then. Any new shinies today. Let's see if anything's around this corner. Nope, just the 2. And then because it finally broke, we go back up. And then we run back. And we wait here. Not bad, is it, this? It's quite a chill life shiny hunting sometimes. Quite a chill life shiny hunting. Well, then we go for Drifloon. Let's go. Drifloon is so fun in a storm as well. Okay, the spawn wasn't fast enough there. Cool. No worries. Okay, so I think one of the problems we're having is that there are Pokemon spawning up here. Yeah, okay, so you can see there are Pokemon spawning up here. Not ideal for us. I think then that what we might need to do is stand maybe just a little further back and on the other side. Maybe that'll do it. So if I do this, it should make a little train up to the top over there. So if I stand over here, it might work. I don't know if this will be too far away from Flapple, though, so we'll see what happens. Hello, how you doing, Red Heart Gold? Welcome in. Okay, Flapple doesn't want to go up there, so we'll head over there manually. Try again. We could just stand here and hope for the best. Hopefully it'll keep spawning some Tynamo in. I don't mind doing this for half an hour a day until we get the Tynamo, to be honest with you. If it stays as a chain like this, the problem is when they don't spawn quickly. It's me, Thomas. Remember me? That was your first time Twitch chat, my friend. So I've got to say the answer is no. But if there is like something else information-wise that you can give me, maybe I'll remember. That one's underwater and not shiny. But looked shiny from far away again, I will say that. I guess if we stand here, I guess they might spawn faster. I don't know. I don't know where's the right place to stand. This is another account. So how am I meant to remember a different account? That's the only question I've got to ask you. That's the Thomas, the train, the tank engine. Whoa, in my chat. No, I think that oftentimes people will come in with questions like that, and my answer will always be like, no, and how would I? Not in like a mean way, but in like a way of like genuinely, how would I remember your other account? Like, I don't. You once received a sub from somebody from me? Yeah, there's been many of those happen on this channel. I'm very fortunate that many people have been gifted subscriptions in my channel as well. Yeah, I'm very fortunate for that. Yeah, again, I'm sorry, my friend. I'm not going to be able to remember you based on the fact that your name is Thomas, you have another account, and you were gifted a subscription. I'm really sorry. I wish I could. I wish I was able to do that. I just simply can't remember, so yeah. I think it's a bit of a big ask, but let's start from scratch. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you've been doing well since you were last here. Yeah, it's one of those ones where like I just, you know, on a daily basis, we are lucky enough that sometimes hundreds of people might come through chat. So yeah, especially if you've not been around in a while, it's quite easy for me to forget faces and names and stuff. I'm not good at remembering things at the best of times, honestly. Okay, we're struggling to get a good spot for Flapple to keep chaining battles again. It's fine. So I'm just going to stand a little bit closer and while it clears it out a bit. What do I think of the DLC? It's been all right, to be fair. I think the DLC's been pretty solid. I think it's been... I want to say the DLC for me is like a 5 out of 10 as it stands. I think it has the potential to get way better if there is good additions from the next part of the DLC. Does that make sense to you? Right now, I think it's just a 5 out of 10, and hopefully it will get better sort of thing. I think DLC Part 2 has the potential to make it really good, though. You know? Here's hoping. Here's hoping. You know, what about you? Have you played a lot of the DLC? What do you think of it? As a regular lurker, I can confirm that many different people frequent Ryan's chat. Yeah, exactly. It's like on a daily basis as well. Like there's, you'll meet so many people, especially when there's a new account. And like Thomas isn't like a rare name either. You know what I mean? I know several Thomases in real life. You just want the part 2. I think a lot of people are feeling like that now already. There's only a month to wait, just over a month. Couldn't be too bad. Just over a month, and then we'll have all of the starters we ever dreamed of. That's all that matters for me. All those starter Pokemon are going to be really fun to shiny hunt. Can't wait for it. I would love to be able to spot a shiny before it is hit by Flapple, but I think the chances of that are very sort of slim, you know? Very slim indeed. I wonder if it'll make it all the way back over to those other Dynamo. Yeah, all right then. Let's go Flapple. Hey, cool gamer, how are you? You want to shiny hunt your favorite starter? I think a lot of people are excited for that. I'm looking forward to Chikorita, Totodile, honestly Squirtle, which is a bit of a weird one, but like it's one that I spent a long time hunting in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, so I'd like that. Fennekin is one that I'm really excited for. Basically any overworld starter though is going to be something special and different, you know what I mean? All right, let's reset everything. For you, it's Litten. Oh, Litten's a great shiny, actually, to be fair. I'm not a huge fan of Litten itself, but it is a great shiny. I can't argue with that. Can't argue. Can't argue. Yeah, can't wait for version exclusive starters. Oh my god, imagine they do that. I've already made the decision I'm going to buy the DLC for Scarlet so that I don't have to Masood or anything. So, yeah. Yeah, you're so right, though. They might. We don't know yet, do we? You already have Fennekin in your PC boxes? Yeah, but again, Overworld versus Masuda is very different, so... It's very frustrating. I agree. I think version-exclusive Pokemon in DLC is... not my favorite move that Pokemon has ever made. Let's put it like that to be nice about it. It's not my favorite move they've ever made. Go! Oh, it did pick something to attack. Is anything in attack radius? Yeah, let's go. This isn't a bad shiny hunt, right? You know what I mean, chat? Like, I know it's a little bit AFK. It's a little bit manual. It's a little bit like... It's a little bit automatic. Sorry, not manual. It's a little bit AFK, a little bit automatic, a little bit you're not really doing anything. This isn't too bad. And, like, if you run out of things for your Flapple to defeat, like, if it stops defeating things... because nothing spawned, it's also really easy to just walk out and reset the zone as well. I'm finding this relatively chill. Zoom in on those. Those, to me, are all the same color. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Is there anything around this corner? There is. Are you shiny? No, absolutely not. So we reset it because they were a little far away, and then we go down here. We turn around, we walk back up. I think we could get another Dynamo today if we were really, really lucky. If our electric sandwich pays off well for us, I think we could be laughing. Are you shiny before we do anything else? Okay, Vaporeon's tail is in the way. No, it's not shiny. Sorry about that. Vaporeon's tail got in the way there. Don't mind me, don't mind me. You know that they would do that. You're right, and I hate that you're right. I hope they're wrong, but... I think that what will end up being version exclusive is like a Alolan Pokemon, if there is any. So like if we have a Alolan Exeggutor and a Alolan Sandslash, you'll only be able to get one per game sort of thing. Something along those lines. Time to walk the dog. Enjoy the walk. Enjoy the walk. All caps, excited for the walk. That's how I'm interpreting it. Just very excited to go for a nice walk. Honestly, I love a good walk. It's been, again, I say this quite frequently, but I live like close to some really nice walks. Right? And I just don't go for them. I just don't travel to the places where I can go for these like really nice scenic routes. I should. You didn't buy Scarlet a year ago in anticipation of this? Ah, interesting. Yeah. None of these are shiny, but it's good to have them close by here in case the chain stops up there. Oh, okay, never mind. Flapple changed direction there. No worries, no worries. Are any of those shiny? No, those are all the same as well, right? Oh, there's 4 of them? Okay, but they're all still the same. No shinies up there. No shinies up there. Okay. And Flapple's cleared off everything over there as well. Once again, just a quick double check. Yeah, no shinies. We reset. We reset. We reset. It's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, I think Alolan Exeggutor is the thing I'm actually most excited about. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm excited about Metagross. I'm excited about starters. I'm excited about those things. I am most excited for the silliest, goofiest Pokemon ever created. You know? I love a silly, goofy Pokemon. Absolutely adore a silly, goofy Pokemon. And what is sillier or goofier than Alolan Exeggutor? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for your answer. Name me a sillier or goofier Pokemon. Its whole thing is that they never have it fully on screen because it's so stupidly tall. It is so silly. It is so goofy. You hope he's really tall and they don't back off it? Yeah, I agree. I agree. Make it so tall. Make it so tall that when you pull the camera back, you can't see the top of the tree. I think it'd be great. I think it'd be great. Oh no, he's gotten frozen. There's no way that he reaches up there. No. Go on, Flapple. Good stuff, good stuff. Back on it again. Yeah, I do think that the whole thing of making it tall is good fun, and I hope they stick with it. Make it so tall that in battle it doesn't look tiny. Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? In battle, they often just cut the head off the tree. Like, it's such a fun bit that they do with it. I really do hope they stick with it. Okay, so there's 4 of them over there. None of those are shiny. Is the back one bluer? No, they're all the same color, right? Yeah, those are all the same color. All 6 of those are the same color. Although the back one, I still want to double check. Are you shiny? No, that's just normal. Oop. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. It was this one here I was trying to check. No, those are all normal. These are all just regular Tynamo. I'm just trying to make sure that I can trust my own judgment on them, you know? Now that we're here, we may as well just send our Pokemon back out at them and then just hide back over here again, though. Even though we know none of those are shiny, this might now spawn as a shiny one. Oh, he stopped already? Okay, let's respawn everything. Let's go. Still suggesting we send out the one we have in the box. What, to beat up the other ones? I don't think it'll be able to. I think it'll struggle. I don't think it'll be a high enough level. I think it'll struggle too much to do it. Oh no, not again. Not again. Not again. For a comparison, I don't think I need a comparison. I understand what you're saying. I also genuinely don't think I need a comparison. None of those are shiny. Just at a glance, they're all non-shiny. I think I can do this one. I genuinely believe in my own capacity to spot a shiny Tynamo. I've done it once before. I'll do it again. I will continue to spot these Pokemon. I'm too good at the game. It has just started raining so heavily, you wouldn't even believe it. It is so wild. That is a lot of rain. Okay. Those are also identical Tynamo. Yeah. And now there's 3 over here. All 3 of those are identical Tynamo. Okay. Flapple's still going. I don't know how much longer for, though. That doesn't look promising. Oh, no, maybe. A Tynamo spawned. Let's go. I don't know how long's left on our sandwich, and if I check, then Flapple will automatically fail to hit the next target. So, yeah. Now that he's stopped, we can check. 8 more minutes? Hasn't been bad at all. Yep, just a quick double check that I'm right about stuff. It's the back one that I was like, is it? It's not. Reset them. Reset them. The blue, I think, is clear. Okay, well, we know those haven't despawned then, don't we? If he's still crazy and hitting them. No shinies. Not shiny. There's another one in the background over there. Also not shiny. And then because we... Oh, there's another one there as well. It's going to be hidden behind some text for a second. Also not shiny. Also not shiny. Cool. And then we just let him go. Until he stops. Yeah, Applin decided to evolve into Flapple. No, Overworld Flapple. Exclamation mark Flapple. Exclamation mark Flapple. It was a sick find. It was a really, really cool shiny, actually. How many views does that have now, chat? I'm still interested to see if featured clips are a worthwhile venture on Twitch. If this has, like, a lot of views, then I'll call it a worthwhile venture on Twitch. I'll say that featured clips are good. If it's, like, over 1,000, I'll say it's worthwhile. 587, so no. It's not got any more at all since we featured it. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that those featured clips things aren't necessarily working well for me right now, which is not to say that they don't work for other people. But for me, they're not working. That is also not a shiny Dynamo up here. But because it was far away, the check is... You know, listen, we did a VAR check. The check is complete. It wasn't shiny. All right? Yeah, 587 is what it was at last time we checked it. Like, literally, it hasn't had a view since. So yeah. And that's not a complaint. I think it's a fun feature. And I think if it can end up working, then that's great. But yeah. Yeah, we don't have a command for every single Pokemon in the game. That would be a little bit unhinged. But I appreciate what you were trying to do there. No shinies. No shinies. No shinies. Although I will beat all these 6 up here, because that's a little bit annoying that they're also close by. Also, neither of those are shiny right now, but maybe later. Okay, stop now. Thank you. It's really annoying, man. Like, exclamation mark living dex if you want to see any specific Pokemon, as you well know, because you're here enough to know it. And yeah, just stop trying to find commands by typing them at random. If you have a question, ask me. Thank you. You gotta head out. Catch you later, Scopio. Thank you for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. Been cool. Stream's going good, Pay. How's about yourself? How are you doing today? Honestly, we're so back. We are so back. We had a couple of streams where it was like 1 shiny, 2 shinies. Last couple of streams, 6 new shinies. And we like 1-for-1'd a female Salandit to get a Salazzle. So like, I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. It's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Got yourself some ramen and boba. I mean, like, you didn't have to make me jealous. Like, I mean, come on. It's not really the vibe right now. Although, to be fair, it is getting kind of close to food. What if I simply just order some ramen? Because I don't have any in, so I can't make ramen. But what if I ordered some? I could, as a treat, if I wanted to. You should. I should. You know what? You're right. I've been working hard today. I've been absolutely swamped at the office. It's been a busy day. I should absolutely order some ramen. Heck yeah, you have. So true. So true. This is the kind of support we need in our lives, chat, you know? You need your people to go, yeah, buy some ramen. Do it. I'm sorry, the game just lagged really hard. You would share with if you could. Honestly, ramen and boba. It's a good treat. It's a good treat. What time is it? 20 past 6? 18:17. Okay. Yeah, it's about 40 minutes until I'm able to eat as a minimum. We'll see what happens. By the way, if any of you want a shiny Dynamo, here you go. This is how it works. You stand here with an electric sandwich, and then you just leave the game on full auto, and you just hang out for a while and talk to Twitch chat. It's great. It's a really, really good technique. It is great. By the way, chat. Oh, do I have any mods here? I think Scopio just left. Mod check. Mod check. Do I have to do it myself? Am I my best mod? Tonkatsu ramen and lemon kumquat boba. I've never had lemon kumquat boba before. I gotta be honest. I don't even know what kumquat tastes like. I gotta level with you. I gotta level with you. I've never heard of it before. You're here but on phone. Do you reckon you can do a shout out for PMACism on mobile? Are you gonna go above and beyond as a mod, or should I just do it? I'm happy to do it. I don't really mind. Are any of those shiny? They don't look it, do they? I'm forced to once again ask if this is a shiny for ants. I'm gonna walk away. I don't think they were shiny. Boba is too trendy for my liking. This is an attitude that sometimes causes me some frustration. When something is popular, it's popular for a reason. It's like when people say, what's your favorite Pokemon? And your favorite Pokemon is something that a lot of people like. Let's say, like, I don't know, Zoroark. It's a popular Pokemon. A lot of people's favorites. And people go, it's too popular. I don't like it. I don't get it. I don't understand. It's like when people are embarrassed of their favorite of something being something popular because they're like, oh, it's everyone likes it, but it's this. No. Say it proudly. It's popular for a reason. There's a reason so many people like it. Charizard, a good example. A very good example. Charizard is a perfect example. Yeah. Let people have the things they like. You don't have to dislike something because it's popular either. It's crazy to me. It's wild. I don't understand it. Mew is a fantastic favorite. That shiny as well. Insane. Such a good blue. None of those are shiny. I'm walking away. I'm walking out. One more minute. Your favorite Pokemon is Mimikyu. A good Pokemon for sure. You struggle with that attitude sometimes. You want to be better? No, I get you. Again, it's not a problem. I'm not having a go at anybody. But still, I struggle with it sometimes. I'm like, but why though? Flapple? But this Sneasel's going to beat me up. The bouncer's... Okay, it's fine. The bouncer's gone. Any Dynamo? No shinies? Any Dynamo around the back of this? Oh, there is one there. It's swimming. It's swimming. Not shiny. Okay, and then Flapple's just gonna run up there and beat some more up. This is great. This is chill. This is fine. What? What? Oh, you're doing the whole thing of like, I'm blue, da-ba-dee-da-ba-die. I wouldn't have necessarily spelt it like that, but I get where you're going. I was reading it out and I was like, da-ba-da-da-ba. I got there. How you doing, Mel? You like shinies like Heracross when it's really obvious? Oh, I love that one, yeah. Heracross is fantastic. You've never had Boba? Boba's good. Boba's good. There's a place near where I live that does it. That is like, it's not, you know, great, but there's not a lot of places near me that sell things like that. So it's nice to even have the option. Yeah. It's all right. It's all right. Treat yourself, Michael. Yeah, treat yourself. Go on right now and do it. Right now. Are you still on Run 10 pay for your mystery dungeon? I keep watching like a little bit. There's like a certain point of your mystery dungeon run where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna dip out because I'm gonna play mystery dungeon at some point. I don't want to spoil too much for myself, but I also think it's really interesting seeing like the strategies you have to like put in place to like not die. Like a deathless run is such a fun concept. You're still on attempt 10? Okay. Last time I was like hanging out yesterday? I want to say yesterday. I'm making an effort to be more present in the streams that I enjoy watching because I've been so busy but also not busy. It's been crazy. It's been weird. Yeah, let me know how you enjoy the story. It's on the Tipathon goals that we hit. So I don't know which one we're playing, whichever one's on the Switch probably. But it's going to be good. I do, though, have a 3DS capture card now, so we could realistically play whichever you think is the best chat as well. Just I would have to buy it. And it would maybe be more expensive than the Switch one. Okay, so no Tynamo, but that's all right. We did half an hour of looking for Tynamo. The DX one is fun. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. If you can get hold of Sky, Sky is peak. Is it expensive, though? If it's expensive, I'm probably gonna... It's not that I don't want to play it. Like, don't get it twisted. Your favorite, personally, is Explorers of Sky. Definitely a little bit more on the expensive side. Okay, I'll look into it. I'll look into it. That's how it is at your parents. You think there's only one in the entire region? Yeah, it's, you know, the UK is not a huge place, but also a lot of places don't necessarily expand their palettes. Let's put it that way. Yeah. You use a totally legit copy on your computer? Yeah. I think totally legitimate copies are the best way to go because they're totally legit. That's the way it works. I do have a few 3DS games in my little Pokeball DS game case. I've got Alpha Sapphire, I've got Pearl, I've got X, I've got, I think this is Black and White too. It is Black and White, it's Black too. And then Pokemon Sun. Oh wow, they're all different gens. That's a cute case. Do you want to see my Switch game case, if you think that one's good? My Switch game case is Pokédex. And all the games. Cool. I've got some good cases. These have all been bought for me, so like I just have them. I don't know where people got them, but yeah. For legal reasons, I have the original cartridge as well. Yeah, that's what you meant. You have a legit copy on your computer. Yeah. As a your cartridge. You have a Breath of the Wild case. I never finished Breath of the Wild. I never finished it. I'm trying desperately to think of a shiny that I want to hunt right now, by the way, chat. That's what I'm doing. You know what? Let's go and buy some more wasabi, and then let's stick with the electric, but let's go for a Shinx. You really need to play it. You've never played it. It's so good. I was loving it. I was having a great time. I was doing a thing that we were calling them Zelda Sundays, but we were playing it on Tuesday, which is meant to be Trophy Tuesday. So we were playing Trophy Tuesday, Zelda Sundays on a Tuesday, where we were going through Tears of the Kingdom, and I just one day stopped and I didn't go back. I just didn't go back. And at this point, I feel like I'm too far out. I'm too far away from it. I don't know what it would be anymore. You know? Excuse me, the Duke of Silver. Thank you so much for the Prime. I really appreciate it. How you doing today? Hope everything's going well. Did they sell wasabi here? They did not. Well, in that case, I'm just going to deal with my lack of wasabi and I'm just going to walk away. You feel that though? Tears of the Kingdom, at some point you got distracted by something else. And like, I don't know. The thing for me is that like, when it really comes down to it, once I get distracted from something, there isn't really any going back. I get to a stage where I'm like, do you know what? No, I've been away from this for so long now. I'm not going back and playing it. And it's because I forget where I'm up to and I don't have the like mental capacity to like fix that and relearn where I was. So yeah. You wish you could just not have a job and play all the video games you need, lol. It'd be awesome to play as many Zelda games as possible. And then you've got me who's like playing video games as a job, but daren't play anything other than Pokemon because nobody will care. No, I know it's not that deep. I know it's not like that. But like still though. Real, who needs capitalism? I know. It sucks. Yo, Duke, honestly, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Let me know if you have a favorite of our emotes. I do appreciate it a ton. Duke Silver. What's that from? Duke of Silver might be something else. Is that Parks and Rec? Is Duke Silver Ron Swanson's other person in Parks and Rec? Is Jazz Guy? Is that right? Is that why I recognize the combination of words? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. All right. There we go. Well, that's why then. That's why I recognize it. I got it. Catch your dreams. Yeah, I've seen so much of that show. Way too much. Yo, Sarah, thank you for gifting us up to pay. I appreciate that a ton. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Hey, let me know if you have a favorite of our emotes. Let's see it. There was a point where my friends and we all watched Parks and Rec at the same time. And we sort of like, we watched the one with Little Sebastian's funeral. And there was the song for him. And so my friends were all like singing it a lot. And so I learned how to play it on guitar. That's kind of like the stage it got to with that show. I ended up learning how to play it on guitar. A little bit silly, maybe. Wait, is the area just up from here better than this? Like up by that circle? Hang on a second. I might have a better area for this. Because there's a lot of more Pekos around here, and I don't want to see those. I want to see Shinxes only. Watch us get the Shinx before I even get there. That's the kind of thing that happens to me. I have an idea, and before I can even test it, I'm like, okay, never mind. Like with Chingling earlier. Like, exactly that. 5,000 candles in the wind, exactly that, exactly that. That's what I ended up learning. There's some silly songs that I've learned to play on guitar as a result of like just wanting to fit in, wanting people to like me. No, for real though. It's a fun song to play, to be fair. Just a few chords thrown in. Yeah, that's really, really kind. Thank you for the gifted sub again. I really appreciate it. Crazy, it's crazy kind. Nah. Because I was thinking that if we're up here, maybe there's just lux rays. But maybe I'm wrong about this. It looks like I might have been wrong. And that's all right. That's okay. It's okay to be wrong. Sometimes. There is a graveler up there, though. A couple of them. Okay, it looks like we're going to slide back down then. There is other places we could use these electric sandwiches. They're all a little bit as bad as each other because you got Grubbin and Charge-a-Bug whether you go in other places. Shinx, again, probably better from an outbreak, but I kind of just want to wander around and talk to chat a little bit at the moment. I think that fits my vibe. The way I'm feeling about stream right now, I want to just wander around. No more picnics today. Too many picnics today. It's been kind of unfun. Low-key. You used to know how to play the Wii music on ukulele? Let's go. That's a fun one. I like that. I learned how to play Master of Puppets by Metallica on the ukulele. I could probably still do that. I could probably still do that one, actually. I think if you asked me to pick up my guitar and play 5,000 Candles in the Wind right now, I don't think I would necessarily be able to do it first time. I think I could do Master of Puppets. I spent a long time learning that one. Not a long time, enough time. Like a short amount of time. I'm really good at instruments. Don't want to spam, but did you see the Emerald ROM hack that has all 9 gens, Gigantamax Megas, and that is Iron Monoball that just came out? No, I don't play ROM hacks. I don't play ROM hacks. But it sounds fun. It sounds fun. I just don't. It's one of those things. Never have done. I think the closest we're going to get to it is we're going to maybe be doing the Pokemon Infinite Fusions for a few streams as part of the subathon. So, yeah, I don't know. I steer clear of them. Look, at the end of the day, ultimately, I would really like to work with Nintendo, and they hate it, don't they, you know? So, yeah. Yeah. You stopped playing and you forgot how? I mean, I stopped playing my guitar for ages, but my bass amp is basically the size of me. It's huge. I'm tall, by the way. I'm really tall. So it's like, I spent so much money on it when I was like in college and I was like serious about music and I was doing gigs with my band and stuff. And now I'm kind of just like, I'd really like to get back into it. And I started playing it again, but then my friend went to Argentina for 6 months. The friend that I played music with, but my friend came back from Argentina after 6 days, 6 hours even, because, you know, he came back from Argentina. So because of that, I think I might get back into it again. But then I'll have to go through that awkward phase of like, you know, you need to recallus your hands so you're not hurting your hands every single time you play the instrument and whatnot. So that's going to be a fun thing to go through again. My favorite. I love it. But yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I would do like streams where I just sit and play. Wait, should we do that on my other channel? Thank you for clarifying. What did I clarify? I have literally no idea what I said. Yeah, other channel. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. What if I just do it on my other channel? What if I just do music streams on my other channel so I can practice? I'm not making any promises, but if you want to... Oh, height? Yeah, I'm really tall. I say I'm not really tall. I'm not really tall. All my friends are taller than me. It actually sucks. Literally every single one of my friends is taller than me. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating because I'm not short. I'm like relatively tall. Like I'm not tall, but I'm relatively tall. The fact that all of my friends are taller than me, the amount of times that I've walked under this rock and wanted to just use the Breath of the Wild ability. You're at least solid 7 feet tall. Yeah, of course. Yeah, for real. Me too. Solid 7 feet. No, I'm 6'2", but all my friends are taller than me. And like, that's not short, right? I'm not short, but my friends, gigantic. Ascend, exclamation mark, ascend in chat. Oh yeah, no, that's tall. Yeah, it's not though, because I'm shorter than everyone I know. It's crazy. Yeah. Some of the highlights of people I know. One of my friends from high school, like 6'7". One of my current friends, like 6'5". His ex, she was like 6'6". Just a bunch of tall people. A bunch of really tall friends. So yeah, that's a good clip. That's a really good clip, the Ascend clip. That's maybe the least PG my stream has ever been, and it wasn't intentional. I try and keep my stream as PG as possible. Again, Nintendo, what if they're watching? That was not PG and I regret it. Your face, I'm crying. I wasn't ready for it to be... The thing that really made it awful for me is like when he's like going into the Ascend thing, he does a little like kick with his legs. And it was like the little wiggle went all Ant-Man on Thanos. And I was like, I just can't. Like, it was a little bit... Look, okay, it was a mistake. I didn't mean to do it. Your best friend's perfectly 50 centimeters taller than you, and sometimes it hurts your neck. 1.6 feet taller than you. 1.6 feet. That's crazy. That clip's great. It's a good clip. It's a good clip. It did well when I posted it on Twitter. Is that how I rate all of my content? Yeah. If I post it somewhere and it does well, I'm like, that was a good clip then. That did all right, didn't it? Chat, speaking of content, have you subscribed to my VoDs channel? It's getting real close to that monetize. Please subscribe to the VoDs channel. You don't even have to watch the VoDs. Please just subscribe. You're a good person. Thank you. No, that's so real. Yeah, I don't put as much stock in it as I used to. But honestly, like way back when, it was like I would be like watching, like refreshing every 5 minutes, being like, how's the video doing? How's it going? I don't care as much these days. I uploaded a video. How is it doing? I actually haven't even looked yet. That's not so bad. That's okay. We're rebuilding. We're getting closer and closer to the marks. There we go. Most recent short at 9,000. Let's go. Let's go. You'll subscribe on both YouTubes. Oh my God. Thank you. That is a huge piece of support. That is. Honestly, like, I don't know how well a VOD does in terms of money, but I'm looking forward to finding out. I am so much looking forward to finding out how well it does. I will let you all know. I will absolutely let you all know. I will be very vocal about it. I think transparency on stuff like that is really good. I've been saying to my friends for the longest time, like, if you're not making YouTube content, if you have the time to do it, you should. Because I mean, listen, my YouTube channel compared to my Twitch channel, most months, not during the subathon, but most months, my YouTube channel, like, matches or exceeds my Twitch channel for revenue. And I make shorts. I barely post long form videos. I make shorts, one a day. And it's like, you know, it's just a little bit of, it's a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Security is what it is. A little bit more security. The pause time led to funny moments. Oh yeah, no. I think Tears of the Kingdom had just some really good movement and really good abilities and stuff. Oh, we're in a tandem mouse outbreak and I forgot. I was like, why is there so many mice? Time to put the laptop away and go to bed. Oh, put the laptop in bed. It's not bedtime yet, but it's that one step towards bed. Me, when I like stop playing video games for the evening and start watching YouTube instead, I'm one step closer to sleep. Yeah. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. I get you. Relatable. I'm a relatable streamer, okay? Honestly, ending the day at 169 would be a bit silly and a little bit fun. Hopefully we'll find a Shinx, though, instead. I wouldn't mind a Shinx for a Luxio. Get that Luxray, get moving on. Be good. Hoping. Here's hoping. Will you ever do a shiny Teal mask tier list? No, I won't. You know, listen, I don't like just shutting down ideas and just being like, no. But that one for me, no. The amount of time it would take to do versus the amount of people who would be interested is just not a good trade-off. I'm sure you'd enjoy it. But also, I'm pretty sure you'd probably get bored and leave. It's in theory, I bet you're like, oh, that'd be really great. But like, what are you gonna hear from me that you've not already heard from me when I've caught the Pokemon? Do you know what I mean? Oh, Jangmo-o, really good shiny. Right? Like, there you go. That's how the tier list would go. You know what? It will get boring in 30 minutes. You know what? I respect that you were able to identify that. Because it would. It simply would. It would not be amazing. By the way, chat, I want you all to know that I already know exactly where we're going today with our host at the end of stream. We're going to go and see Daydreamer Dan, and we're going to go and see if Dan is struggling through 24 hours of Kaizo Ironmon, okay? That's how it's going to go. That's how it's going to go. Man, I'm still so invested in this video idea that I had in a dream. Chat, for anyone who has ever made content, I had a dream about a video the other day. And the video idea was an alphabet lockout in Pokemon Legends Arceus. You catch Zubat, that's 5 letters. You catch Starly, the T and the A are already in Zubat. You add the rest of the letters, 9 letters. I want to do 1v1s in that. First to 14 wins. I think it'd be great fun. I had that dream. And I woke up from the dream and I was like, you know what? All right. Interesting, right, though? Is it not good? And it's in Pokemon Legends Arceus, so either it'll be really quick or it'll be fun. And those are the two things that it can be, right? So yeah, no, I thought it was a great concept. I was like loving it. Having to squint to every Salandit because they all look shiny is too real. Oh yeah, it was pain. It was pain, especially because the other day we saw one and everyone in chat, including myself, was like, that's shiny, cool. We'll walk over to it. Walked over to it. Not shiny, not even a little bit. Just a regular old Salandit. We're looking for Shinx or Luxio at the moment, Evo. If we find one of those, we'll evolve it into Luxray and we'll be buzzing. We'll have 32 left. No, 32? 25 left. Where are we at? How many Pokemon are in the Dex? Is it 195? I always forget how many there actually is that we need. Is it 195? The Scarlet Violet lighting really takes the cake with Salandit. I actually haven't watched this clip back yet. I'm going to watch it back right now and see if it was shiny. Which one did I look at and I was like, is it shiny? I was looking at the one over there. It's not shiny. And I thought it was. And then I zoomed in on one and I was like, oh, it is shiny. It's not shiny. Watching it back, it's not even close. But I was convinced it was. I was absolutely convinced. That clip's actually not a good clip after all. 26 left? Now? Really? All right, cool. You know what? We've done pretty well with this, haven't we? You would have been convinced too? Really? I mean, I think it's different because I just got a shiny Salandit, so I've seen like how completely shiny it looks when it's not just lighting. But yeah, I'm glad that I'm not the only one. It's a little bit embarrassing when you're like, oh, there's the shiny. You walk over to it and it's just not. It's always a little bit embarrassing. Just a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. Now, I don't know exactly how it works in Mystery Dungeon Pay, but like there's shinies available, right? You can shiny hunt in Mystery Dungeon. You can catch shiny Pokemon. Have you had any in the game you're playing, or are they even available in the one that you're playing? Because I recently had the idea of trying to get a shiny Pokemon in every Pokemon game where you can get shinies. And like, I don't know. When I found out they're in Mystery Dungeon, I was like, I might stop that idea because that seems like a lot of work. Only available in the Switch version. Ah, okay. I would still have to do it still. I also found out a while ago that there's like in Pokemon Rumble or something, there's uncatchable shinies at the end of the game that are just in the crowd, like, that are watching your Pokemon. And that to me is insane. Why do they generate all those Pokemon differently every time? Like, what? Excuse me? They're in the post game. That's why you want to play the Switch version. Ooh, it is exciting. I do like an unusual shiny hunt. I do like one. Hello, Puns for All. How you doing, man? It's been ages. I hope everything's going well. I love that your like message is just 169. Nice. You want Pokemon Rumble on Switch? I remember playing Pokemon Rumble and having a good time with it, but I don't remember playing it for very long. I feel like there was like a very pay-to-play model with it when I played it. I don't know if that's true or not. Funny number. Nice. Exactly. Exactly. It's important that we maintain that the number 69 is just inherently funny, because otherwise I've got nothing. Otherwise, there is not a single joke on my channel. I need this. I need this. Okay, chat? Thank you. I don't know if I want to be on record saying I need you know what? I retract my statement. You took 60 hours, you work 60 hours a week on a TV show now. Are you allowed to tell us which one? That's exciting though. That's exciting. Yeah, that's the thing that, like, if I wasn't streaming, I'd probably do a very similar thing. You know what, Cool Gamer? We're not gonna have that conversation. Why is it funny? I was gonna say Google it, but like, don't. If you don't know, you don't know. You know how there's like the abbreviation down, like if you know, you know. This one is if you don't know, you don't know, and you're just gonna have to accept that and move on with your day. I assume is how we're gonna do it. I don't want to have that conversation with you. I don't know how old you are, and I don't want to know either. Joel's is a good point. We'll Joel those ones away. I can't, but we back to work, boys. Strike over. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. That's fun. That's fun. I'm glad everything seems to be going well for you. That's awesome to hear. Yeah, I always like seeing people succeeding. So this is a piece of advice for any streamer friends out there. If Twitch chat is being annoying, Twitch chat is basically like a very small, dumb baby. And so, like, if you say to them, if, like, say, for example, there's a conversation you don't want to carry on, and they're just not listening to you, you can be like, chat, did you know if you type Joel with a capital J, a fish will just show up in chat and it'll spin around? It's great. Type it now. Do a Joel with a capital J. A fish will spin around in chat. Look at it. Look at it. Okay, well, we don't want that quote on screen. Look at that fish. Look at it go. It's up here. There it is. Look at it go. Oh my god, isn't that incredible? That's so cool. I didn't know that happened. Did you know that happened, chat? That's so wild. And then by the time that they've finished with that, they'll have forgotten what they were pestering you about. It's incredible. It's incredible. And also, you can quote me on that. Twitch chat is like a small dumb child. You have to... Oof, sometimes, I'll tell you what. The amount of times in like the last month that I've been like, is this worth it today? Is this worth it? I might just end stream because chat has been irritating. Not in a mean way, in an endearing way. You forgot before you even said it. Exactly. Forgot what? Forgot what? Don't please. Don't what? Don't end stream. I wasn't saying right now. I wasn't saying right now. Man. You might get shiny Mew. You're so right. You're so right. Guess whose Clodsire plushie just arrived? You acquired the sire. I love that for you. I love that for you. Man, a Clodsire plush. It's just such a pillow-shaped Pokemon. Let's go. It's so pillow-shaped. It's so, like, huggable. You know what I mean? Feels like we're seeing a lot of Shinxes and Luxios around here right now. I'm quite a fan of that. Quite a fan indeed. Definitely still not as many as if we had an outbreak, but, you know. Better than the amount of more Pekos we had been seeing. And confirm, he's so huggable. Incredible, incredible. I think the best plush I have is a gigantic Wailord. The gigantic Wailord is probably my favorite. It's really good. It's not the 420-pound one, but it's the size below that. It's good. Very huggable. No, not the really expensive one. The one before that one was announced. The one that was the biggest one until that one. Yeah, I wish I had the gigantic one. But I think my dogs would have been scared of it. Somebody in chat was like, oh, can I buy it for you? And I was like, I really hope you don't take this the wrong way, but like save your money. Like, it's a cool plush and everything, but I don't have anywhere for it. I wouldn't be able to accept the delivery. I don't have a place to put a gigantic plush that size. You know, and listen, I'm saving up for my own place. I can't have I save up for this gigantic, this huge deposit on a house that's tiny. It has a bedroom and a living room, and that's it. And that's all I can afford because cost of living and the prices of properties rising. And then half of the space I have is taken up by a Wailord. It just doesn't really sit right. It would be a little bit silly, if not a lot silly, you know? You still want Penny's backpack, but you want to see if it appears in North America stores. I think Penny's backpack is fine. I don't like Penny very much. Penny's fine. Another Diplin Den? You're flying through them today. That's 2. It's crazy that that's flying through them. But yeah, no, that is good news. Congrats. You get stuff there too. It's amazing. On where, sorry? Mecha Japan, totally fair to wait for NA release. Fair enough. You're going to do a little bit of a lurk because you're feeling food coma coming on? That's valid. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by. It's always good to see you. Honestly, as well, I know you're going into lurk, but I was telling everybody about how I was suddenly attacked by being called a divorced dad. I was telling everybody, chat, be careful. If you go into Pay's stream, you might just get, insulted for your taste in music. That's all I'll say. I don't want to start drama or anything. I'm not trying to start drama, but without any context, I was literally told I'm a divorced dad. Okay, so I'm not starting any drama, but that is a tiny Luxio. That's like Shinx sized. You also like Divorced Dad Rock. That's not part of the no context quote, okay? So stop giving people more context that makes it sound less crazy. Thank you very much. No, we're going to have the narrative that you insulted me with no other conversation happening. It was completely out of nowhere as well, chat. Just sat there and it's like, Ryan, you seem like you're a divorced dad because of your music taste. And that was it. Just out of nowhere. That was it. That was all that was said. No, I'm joking. It was for liking Kings of Leon. Which, you know what? I can see it. You know what? I don't even like Kings of Leon that much. Like, I always struggled because, when somebody likes something too much and they talk about it too much and they pester you to, listen to or watch something, all day, every day. That was this one guy in high school about Kings of Leon. It was so infuriating. So yeah, maybe you're more divorced than me then. Yeah. I feel like that is how it's going to have to be. You are more divorced than me. How can you be more divorced than somebody else? Is it like... Because it's like a binary thing. You either are divorced or you're not divorced. Like, how... I really want to know the logistics of this, but you're also going into lurk, and I'm sorry for dragging you back into the conversation. I do that so often. I feel so stupid afterwards. Somebody's like, I'm going to lurk, and I'm like, okay, but what about this really long conversation? Maybe it's like how amiable the breakup was. So like your divorce was a lot more like, yours was like fought in court, like who's getting what money, blah, blah, blah. Whereas the other one was like, yeah, this is fine. Let's just sign the papers. All right, I see. I've got to be honest, I've never been divorced. So I actually don't know how a divorce would go. The closest I've ever been to being divorced is I've watched the TV show Suits. So I understand what sort of process a divorce would be, just because that show is 100% accurate to how lawyering is. So I realistically could be a lawyer from Harvard because I've seen the TV show. I've seen the TV show Suits at least once. Okay, so you know. On a scale of Olivia Rodrigo to Kings of Leon, how divorced are you? Now, it's funny you should say that, because like really recently I've been listening to so much Olivia Rodrigo, because I've never sat down and listened to any of her music, but kind of slaps though. Kind of good. I very recently learned how to play Good For You on guitar. That's the stage I'm at of listening to the music. So yeah. Yeah, that's where we're at. In fact, we sang a bit of it earlier today just because we were chilling and somebody said, good for you. And I was like, you look happy and healthy, not me, if you ever cared to ask. You know, you can't not. You can't not. It's just a good bit. You love her music, so happy her songs are on Just Dance. They're on Just Dance. I've never played Just... Actually, that's a lie. I've played Just Dance once. I am undefeated. I've retired. I retired undefeated from Just Dance. Never again. If you ask in the Pokemon section of the Discord, you can help later. Ooh, for evolving Feebas. That's really kind of you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Yeah, ask in the Pokemon section in Discord. Exclamation mark Discord in chat if you're not involved. Yeah. You've watched all the Marvel movies. I can fly now. Well, no, because you can't. You could say that you've watched all the Marvel movies and now you can build an Iron Man suit. You can say that. You can't say you've watched them all so you can fly. It doesn't work like that, okay? They don't talk about how to fly in it. They do talk about how to be a lawyer in suits, right? Thank you very much. It's a bit different. I'm a lawyer. I'm not. I guess I should probably legally have to say that I'm not. The new Just Dance maps are stunning. I've always been more of a Guitar Hero gamer rather than a Just Dancer. I've got to be honest with you. I've always been a bit more of a Guitar Hero gamer. I've been pretty good at Guitar Hero as well in the past. Like historically, my Guitar Hero skills, pretty good. I actually got 100% on The Metal by Tenacious D quite recently. So yeah. If you can build an Iron Man suit, you can technically fly, right? Do it then. You were listening and you didn't notice your laptop was dying until your voice went away. Wow, feels bad. You made an Iron Man suit once. It was cardboard, but still. Also, you didn't actually cut the cardboard, so it was just boxes. No one got that I was Iron Man. They called me the guy in the cardboard boxes. That sounds like... I don't know why. It just seems like it's straight out of like some sort of sitcom. It really does. Like someone shows up wearing boxes painted red and they're like, what have you come as? And it's like, Iron Man. Like, I don't know. I can see it. I think it's a good bit. I can see that happening. We should write a sitcom, chat. We should start our own business. I know you made it up yourself. I didn't say it was out of a sitcom. I said it seemed like it was. Please listen to the words I'm saying. You were listening and you didn't notice your laptop was dying. See, I do that a lot with like... I actually don't use my laptop anymore. I can't say that that's true. My brother uses my laptop for playing League of Legends, and that's the extent. The tone in Iron Man was so on point. Thank you. Thank you. This is what I'm saying. It's like straight out of the sitcom. It's right? If this chat makes a show, it would turn out like the regular show. Do you think so? A lot of people seem to like that, though. Should we? Are we saying, chat, are we doing this? Are we making our own production company? Nothing can go wrong. I just need a small down payment of $15,000 from each of you. And then we can get going. We can get moving with our production company. It's going to be great. Don't worry about it. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to produce so many things. They're all going to be great. Yeah. We've got like one scene from a show. There's a guy in cardboard boxes and he's Iron Man. Disclaimer, this is not a scam. Honestly, I think that production companies are one of those things that everybody seems to have when they come out of university on a film degree, and most of them will just crash and burn. It's one of those ones. You loved the regular show. It would start normal and take a crazy turn. I think stuff like that's always interesting. It's not something that I've ever watched an episode of, though, so I couldn't possibly say. But this one won't. Exactly. We've got plans. Regular show was amazing. It seemed like it was in the same sort of vein of like Adventure Time and even Universe. It felt like that sort of genre. It's like a kids show that everyone watches sort of thing. Although I'm not sure if that is what it was. Maybe I'm just wrong. You remember specific episodes from it because they were so crazy as well? That's fun. Ma, 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 ma. Sorry. The music, when I start singing it too much, you know I've lost my mind. Okay. End of the sandwich. No shiny shinks, but I really didn't expect one in chat. I've got to be honest with you. At the grand old time of 7 p.m., well, 18:58, after a 3-hour stream following a 4.5-hour stream, we are going to call it a day. That's it. That's it for the day. It's been a very productive day, though. And I will say that, like, overall, can't be happier with the fact that we got 6 new shinies today. And this one in particular, really huge for us as well. Really, really huge. So cool. Let's go. The creators of all those shows work together on Adventure Time. That's really funny. That's really funny. Yeah. Well, I guess I passed the vibe check then, because I worked it out. Okay, I already said what I want to do today for hosting, so I'm going to go and see if Dan is still around. If Dan is, we will be going there. Okay, perfect. Dan is still around. Chat. Dan will be back at 12 p.m. PST. What time is it right now? What time is it right now in PST? Is Dan there? Will Dan be back? Or should I go somewhere else? I need help. It's 11 PST. Not like this. Not like this. Let's just go anyway, right? You can watch Dan's YouTube videos. We could also just go somewhere else just altogether if you want to. Ollie streaming? Yeah, let's go host Ollie. Let's go host Ollie. Ollie's a shiny hunting gamer. Let's do that. I do like Ollie streams as well. I think Ollie is one of the only streams that I'm still like consistently subscribed to. So nice. Let's go say hello. And yeah, I will see you all, I guess, tomorrow? I think so. I might not be on tomorrow. Just, you know, I'll update you in Discord. !Discord. Also follow VoDs channel. Bye.